This creepy, insane TikTokers, the darkest TikTok iceberg. Dude, I don't want to. Okay, I kind of do want to know.
Like,
oh, we've seen some of this, right? Didn't we look at this?
You should just delete TikTok from the
collecting your username and
I agree, dude. I fucking 100% agree on this.
Where am I gonna
the surface, faking disabilities. There was an instance last week where this girl on TikTok did some detective work and found out that the account at adopted and disabled child was actually a guy pretending to be disabled. For what? I'm assuming for clout and then collecting donations afterwards. All credit to her because she actually found out that
hey,
the
that
quote-unquote
reminds me of the guy that streamed in a wheelchair, and then one time he got mad at a game he was playing, and then he just stood up.
Away.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't that guy? Okay, you know what I heard actually? That guy like actually needed like a wheelchair still, but he like exaggerated his need for the wheelchair.
Wow.
But actually he still needed a wheelchair, but like cause he what's up? He's mad I didn't eat the salad he made.
Why didn't you eat it?
I ate the chicken and it was a lot. It was enough.
Why do you only eat chicken?
He was hit by a car, then recovered. I don't know. I just like it's good.
Okay.
Okay, let's see the
video
rest of
is a
this
soccer player for a Norwegian football team. I don't know what goes on through your head to say, you know what?
Okay, that's crazy. If you're like already a fucking high profile athlete or like relatively mid to high profile athlete and then you're faking a disability, that's crazy.
Fake a disability today and post it on TikTok. Eventually, your friends and family will find out, and if not, then a random girl on TikTok will. Lopez brothers. Okay, I honestly don't want to waste my breath on these fucking idiots, so I'm gonna make this one really quick.
No.
Yes, they are both guilty of soliciting.
Oh, this is the helicopter dick kid.
What?
Yeah, bro, this kid, that one on the left, that he would like literally send his like dick helicoptering, like he would do like a fucking
Doesn't that hurt?
like a no.
Oh.
He would like windmill his cock to like 14-year-old girls on Snapchat and shit. Yeah, not great.
How old is he?
He was like 23 or something.
Oh,
wait,
God.
what? I thought he'd be like 17 or something.
Isn't this the helicopter guy? You can't be saying stuff like that with a mustache like that? Yeah, okay, well, he's in jail?
Yes,
No, he's
there
not.
There is proof.
She's 14. And you are how old?
23.
Oh my god.
You know what can happen to you?
I do.
You can end up in jail.
I mean, you should. I think not could. It's,
Yes, for some reason.
It's more should than could. But they didn't go to jail, right? What the fuck happened? Why do you know it doesn't hurt? Yeah, I mean, because I've done it. Not to like fucking people, but done it by myself.
Little girls still love them.
They still simp for them?
Jerobe was a TikToker.
Wait, how did he not go to jail? Dude, Donald Trump should have banned TikTok. It would have been so sick.
Oh yeah, didn't he say he was going to?
Yeah, he was. He still posts on TikTok. They're still killing it on TikTok. It's insane.
That's foul.
The girls dropped the charges. Wait, what?
I think they got bribed. Yeah.
Wait, hold up. You can't, like, I'm pretty sure it's still a fucking crime, dude. Like, what the fuck? People literally go to jail for like sending each other as minors when both parties are minors. Like, people get in trouble. People get in legal trouble as two minors sending each other nudes when they're in a relationship is like still fucking still technically considered trafficking child pornography. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure you still. Oh, they sued with a civil suit. Okay, that makes sense.
Why you should Chris Hansen him?
No, I hate.
Damn.
Oh, dude. Obviously, like I hate pedophiles, but like the fucking pedo hunter community is just like weird as fuck too. A lot of those dudes are fucking weirdos, dude. They pose as like minors on the internet.
Oh yeah, they do.
It's like automatically you're just, what are you doing? That's so strange. Don't do that.
It's LARPing.
Yeah, people literally become sex offenders for drunkenly pissing too close to a school. Like, and meanwhile, this dude was just like straight up fucking sending his nudes to 14-year-olds, and the government didn't do shit. It's crazy.
With 4 million followers. His content consisted of being politically correct and Yeah, that was it. His TikToks would get millions of views, and I'm sure you've seen them on your For You page at some point. Well, last month, multiple minors came out explaining that Jerob had groomed them. One of them, the one that got the most views, was a boy by the name of DYLG16. This person goes on to explain that Jerob is a disgusting hypocrite and abuses his clout to groom and prey upon underage boys. He goes on to say that Joe asked for his Snapchat during a live stream, and that led to Joe being invited to Zoom calls with his friends. Joe would send him and his minor friends online BDSM tests and would ask to see their scores so he could see what their kinks were. He then personally invited the 16-year-old minor to stay with him at a one-bed.
Delicious.
Oh. I like eating, I like eating my skin.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
I think the skin is like...
The cuticles are really
I think
cool.
they're more delicious because they're softer.
No, cuticles are harder, so it's like very...
No, the skin...
It's very exciting to like be able to peel it off. It's so dope.
Okay, but like the nail is very like brittle and it kind of like gets sharp, you know? You have to like...
No, cuticles. Like, look, you see this? Like, you see this like white, like hard...
Oh, you're not actually biting the nail itself.
No, I mean, I bite my nails too, but...
Oh.
But like the cuticles are the best stuff.
Ah, it's so red.
Yeah.
At least I only do it on one finger.
You just do it on one?
I just do it on my middle finger.
It's so weird. They just do it on one. All your other fingies have so much.
Yeah, that's true.
There's so much. You should just start looking at your other fingers as also delicious treats.
I've been trying so long to get her to stop doing this.
Well, oh, you don't chew your nails? You're not a nail chewer?
I mean, I used to bite my nails, but I stopped. But...
Damn, you have beautiful hands, dude. Show them those hands. Show the camera those hands, dude.
I hate my hands.
Come on, dude.
I have gamer hands. They're really
no,
wait, let me see.
They're just like veiny and the shit. I like old man hands. I don't know. I don't like
what are you talking about, dude? It's like
you got nice hands.
You got vascular hands, but like your nails are pretty.
I mean, they're okay. I mean, that's what happens when you don't buy them, you know? That could be you. You could have some nice
I don't
nails.
really care. Like, I don't give a fuck.
True.
Show hand. I showed you mine. Yeah, he's just not. He's saving it for the only hands. He's like not gonna show you.
Sexualized.
Don't you fucking?
Free,
don't you do the? Don't you when you're cracked on fucking Apex? Don't you like do the keyboard camera so people don't?
I mean,
so people don't accuse you of cheating.
That's why I gotta save for the only hands, like you said.
Oh my god, you should do a subscriber only stream.
Looks like that, you know?
Yeah, you do a subscriber only stream where you just do your hands.
Yup, true.
He's saving his hands for marriage.
Bedroom.
Okay, anyway, let's get back to this
even
rumor.
offered to buy him alcohol, and if that wasn't damning enough, Jerob ended up deleting his account shortly after these allegations came out. Bro, if there's one thing I don't like, it's fucking groomers, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You're weird.
Wait,
You're
he's
weird.
talking about the brothers?
Weird.
No, he skipped the brothers. He's like, there's so much because there's so much fucking creepy shit on TikTok, just like every other social media, that mustache predator courses young streamer to expose hands on stream.
Why did you keep your mustache?
What?
Why did you keep your mustache?
I don't know. I like it. You don't like it?
Okay.
I like it. Anyway, let's continue.
Funky.
Cartel TikTok. Cartel TikTok is a series of TikToks.
Ooh, okay, Cartel TikTok is dope though. Is he gonna shit on Cartel TikTok? It's not dope. It's terrible. It's really bad. I hate.
It reminds me of Funky Town every time I. You know what Funky Town is?
The fuck is Funky
like
Town?
Cartel stuff.
Wait, what?
Like they do some crazy.
Take me to
They do some crazy videos of stuff.
What stuff?
Funky Town.
Funky stuff.
Like what's the funky? What's the funky stuff?
They like torture people and stuff.
Oh,
what the fuck?
What kind of TikTok?
Why do you watch that?
I didn't watch it. I just know about it.
That's not even TikTok at that point. You can't put that on TikTok.
It's just like, why would they talk about cartel?
Because no, this is like when they do like, you know, they show their like cool guns and stuff. And they have like golden AKs, or sometimes they will actually get into fucking, you know, gunfights with like the police, and then they'll film themselves like straight up shooting at cops. It's crazy.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But that does not seem funky at all. That seems
it's not funky.
like the opposite of Funky Town. Bro, I remember watching cartel vids in middle school with my friends. Yeah, I mean,
the lavish lifestyle of the
cartel videos.
Funky Town is a cartel video of them skinning a guy's face alive. Did you see that?
No, God, no.
You are fucking crazy, dude.
God, no.
The stuff she looks at is disgusting.
Like I mean, I grew up on like fucking weird shit too. Like, you know, what was it like 1,000 Faces of Death? There's like snuff footage like you could find. There was, live leak shit. You know, like people playing Russian roulette. What?
Why did they take it down?
No. It got taken down, right?
I wonder why.
At all.
No, Okay.
or well, the bright side of it, if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah,
All
they
of
show the bright
expensive
side of cartel,
cars,
which is
houses,
cool.
jewelry, and money.
The
There have also
bright
been some more
side.
violent
This is cartel propaganda.
Oh, I've seen. I watched this video. This is like straight up just like a
ones of
gunfight.
members shooting at rival gangs and the police.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm saying apparently
Dude, when I
because
think
this is
cartel
word of mouth,
videos, I'm not
teenagers
thinking
from
of
the
like
U.S.
the
were
bright
really
side of
intrigued.
cartel on TikTok.
What?
When you guys talk about like cartel videos, I'm not thinking of the bright side of cartels on TikTok.
Yeah, no, I'm a centrist. I'm a radical centrist. I think about the both sides of every
Yeah.
argument. So sometimes I think like cartel's bad.
You have to understand that they have good sides and bad sides.
Yeah, but then also like you got to think about the positives of the cartel.
Oh, true.
Yeah, they offer stability. Regional security.
They do a little torturing, a little skinning.
Yeah.
Let's skim over it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
By the lifestyle and asked if they could join the cartel. Some cartel members would respond and say yeah, and they would force these teenagers to smuggle drugs for them, I'm assuming into Mexico. As of now, TikTok has taken down any hashtags related to the cartel.
That's crazy.
Zombie woman is the nickname given to a woman in distress
What the-
reported from a neighbor earlier this year in May in Seattle,
This is not real, right? I don't know if I can see.
It's like the bath salts thing all over again.
Washington. Now, I've tried researching what
I
actually
think
is the story
pretending.
behind this video, but there isn't really a solid story. So, I'm just going to read you guys some popular theories. The first theory is that this woman is a victim of domestic abuse due to dyeing her hair pink and her boyfriend not liking it. Also forgot to mention that in that same theory, the boyfriend allegedly ripped her hair out due to not liking the pink. That's the most I could find for that one. The second theory is that this woman is just on some type of heavy drug like bath salts. The third theory is that this woman is a victim.
Bro, why are there so many people just like filming her? I don't know if we can show this. Did you see the video of those guys driving into cartel territory? No.
That is so specific.
Bruh, that's racist. Not all cartel members are Mexican. Yeah, like the fucking like the JSOC guys that originally trained them. Those guys were not Mexican. They were American. It's true. Charlie showed it on stream. It should be good.
Victim of
Okay.
human trafficking, and she had escaped her abuser. Someone said that she was holding a pseudo baby to cope with her real baby being killed. Again, these are just theories. The body.
Kind of reminds me of
trend.
Dark Souls.
What?
What?
Indian rape trend?
Yes, you heard that right. I know I'm
Isn't
gonna
it
censor a
banned?
lot for
Isn't
this
TikTok
video.
banned
Hope
in
you guys
India?
still
Yeah.
watch
It should be.
Before TikTok was banned in India, in the summer of 2020, a popular Indian user by the name of Muhibur Rahman and his friend filmed and uploaded a disturbing video where they duetted a woman's video. I'm assuming the woman's video was made to raise awareness of sexual abuse, but these two men used that as an opportunity to make it seem like they just got done using her. Another popular Indian influencer uploaded a similar
I'm so glad. Okay, dude. Like, listen. Sometimes fascists do the right thing. Like when Modi banned TikTok, that was actually smart. Why couldn't Donald Trump do the same? I'm just saying. Like, this is not gonna stop rape culture, but at least like you could feel a little bit better that TikTok is banned, right? When even Daph is making a face, it's dark. Oh my god, they know you as like the fucking person who stares at death. The Guerrero flaying video, father snitched on the cartel, so they tortured a man and slit his throat with a box cutter in front of his teen son, then beat the son to death and cut off chunks of his body and tried to slit his throat but couldn't, so they stabbed his chest and left him to drown in his own blood. Why did you have to describe that?
We went way too into detail.
I feel like you watched it more than one time so that you could specifically summarize it so adequately.
He watched it for you.
I did not have to read that. Damn. Okay, no, the cartel stuff I see is like fun stuff. Like they just show off their guns and stuff. You know what I mean? Where they're like, yo, look how sick this gun is. And it's like a golden AK. They're like kids. Not that stuff. That stuff is terrible.
That stuff during the day and then the night.
Yeah.
At night.
Yeah, business up front, party in the back type situation. Okay, I'm skipping the fucking Indian rape trend. What? Dude, what the fuck? They're so creepy. What?
video, but instead lip sync to a song with the lyrics, "Only I have a right over your body." Eventually, women of India took to Twitter to report this new trend, and the chairperson of the National Commission for Women in India took note of this and managed to get TikTok to ban the trend.
Oh, Oh, the trend.
Holocaust challenge. Yo, I can't even believe some of the stuff I'm saying.
I know
Like,
that.
This is
I know
real
the
stuff that happened on
Holocaust
TikTok.
challenge.
In August of 2020,
That was when
a new
people
trend
were like-
began
I remember
emerging
this.
in
Yeah,
US.
I remember this.
They were pretending like they were in the Holocaust or something.
I remember, and now they just only do that when they're anti-vaxxers and they feel like,
yeah. It evolved.
they have to be forced to take the vax. They're like, no, it's the same as the Holocaust.
TikTok. In this trend,
would
teenagers
do
would
their
pretend to
makeup
be
and stuff,
Jews that had
too.
died during the Holocaust.
Bro, I really do think like there's just something, there's a lot of mental illness in the next generation. Like other than what you have, you know what I mean? Like I'm talking like way like, and they just, instead of dealing with it in a healthier way, I feel like they're just dealing with it by doing this, by posting. And it's the worst way to deal with it because then everyone else is basically like, oh no, that's great. Here, like I have the same kind of mental illness as well. So they upvoted. So then they all are becoming like,
They just make it.
they're all becoming like Trisha Paytas's of the world. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, I don't know how to describe it other than like people have just, you know, they are not doing a good job dealing with their mental health problems.
They like the boost of clout that it gives to
You know.
social media injected in their veins. My God,
Diane Saltzman, the director of Survivor Affairs at the U.S. Holocaust Museum, told Insider, imitating Holocaust experiences dishonors the memory of victims, is offensive to survivors, and trivializes the history. I don't know how fucking stupid you have to be to do this shit, bro. That's just weird and disrespectful. Fucking weirdo. I like that I could shit on these people and like there's no backlash because they all do stupid shit. Give me more ideas for Iceberg Part 2 for TikTok so I can shit on more people. Ronnie McNutt video. In 2020, normal TikToks would be posted onto the app. Well, that's what people thought. Until the TikTok would then cut to a clip of a man shooting himself in the head with a rifle. Well, he actually shoots himself in the face, not like right here. I'm sure you guys have probably seen the video. These TikToks were disguised as your average dancing videos, memes, K-pop.
What? They did this? Yo, that's so fucked up. I mean, that's like, that is literally, that's like old school internet shit.
Yeah,
It's kind of funny that like,
It's just kind of what happened.
it's kind of funny that they literally just like, that psychotic bullshit never went away. Like, you know what I mean? And they basically just like adapted to TikTok.
Yeah.
And no, it's not like Rick rolling. People used to do like this gore shit too in other parts of the internet as well. It's like, yeah, it's just, 4chan reruns for the most part.
Fan cams, and everything else, but were meant to traumatize kids on the app. In case you're wondering exactly who started making these videos, there is no lead, but I'm sure we can all assume it was some edgy teen who just wanted to make some kids' days that much worse. The man in the video is Ronnie McNutt, age 33. A friend of his named John Steen, who was a live viewer of the stream, confirmed that the rumor of Ronnie doing this, quote, because his girlfriend broke up with him, is entirely false. He explains that Ronnie did this due to suffering from PTSD and depression. TikTok beheading video.
What? He's not gonna show it, right?
Really not.
In the summer of this year, a video began circulating on TikTok that showed a little girl dancing and then cut to a video of someone getting beheaded. We're assuming it's the Mexican cartel because they are speaking Spanish in the video. Everyone assumed this person in the video to be her. Well, spoiler alert, it's not. They're two different people. It's just a random girl and it cuts to a Mexican cartel video. Like the Ronnie McNutt video, this spread like wildfire. I'm sure people would just post the video itself or like cut the clip into a normal TikTok and trick people into thinking they're watching a normal TikTok and then it cuts to that clip. Anyway, like I was saying, the girl dancing and the person in the other video are not the same person. That person is a man, but
Bro,
What the fuck?
you spat on me.
by the name of Rodolfo Bellucci, which coincidentally has the same body type as the girl. If you're wondering how a tween girl and a grown man were mistaken to be the same person, well, almost all gore videos seem like they're filmed on a fucking Chromebook, so the best you'll get is 360p.
Yeah, why is that?
Abyss, Cassie Compton. In January of 2021, a video posted on TikTok went viral due to showing a woman sitting in the backseat of a car. She had two black eyes and was slumped over staring at the camera, almost silently pleading for help. People compared this woman to Cassie Compton, a 15-year-old who disappeared from...
What the fuck? This is like creepypasta shit, but like real life.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know, but it's like very weird, dude.
her home in Stuttgart, Arkansas on September 14th of 2014. Though, these were later found out to be two completely different people, and the woman in the video was confirmed by family to be Haley Grace Phillips. She had been reported missing by a family member who saw the video, but on her own account had just left home due to a falling out with her father. So, she didn't think she was missing. She just left home. Okay. She went on to host a few Instagram live streams where in the first one she says, "I don't know who this Cassie bitch is," which already gave her a negative look. And when asked about the black eyes, she explains that she had been jumped and robbed by two women when leaving the store.
Yo, a similar thing happened when people started getting mad at her, in the same way that they got mad at her. There was this, remember when the Wayfair shit was popping off also on TikTok, when everybody thought that Wayfair, people were using the Wayfair website to traffic children?
Oh yeah.
And of course, a lot of these circumstances, where, people go missing, kids go missing, it's actually just this Haley situation where the person just leaves home and then a panicked parent decides to inform the authorities. But the overwhelming majority are custody battle cases where a father of the child will take the kid away from the mom, or and that stuff is traumatic too. But they make it seem like 800,000 kids are being trafficked a year, when the real number is I think 8 or something.
Yeah.
The actual trafficked by someone that is random. They stole your baby from the street. That number is very, very low. Even though it's still unacceptable, it's incredibly low, and not 800,000 a year. So no, not 8,000. Straight up, way, way lower, way, way lower. A 8. What the fuck is going on? What is this? Oh, people are fucking throwing up sad cats. You guys are so annoying. Okay.
It's just a cat.
Anyway, most of those kids that get abducted are not actually abducted, and they always return home.
Yeah, they're
right?
supposed to be battles.
But with the Wayfair stuff, when that was happening, people were posting, people that had appeared on the missing persons list. And then one of the girls that is a woman now was like, yo, that's me. I'm not abducted and I'm not being sold on Wayfair. I went missing for 2 days and I'm alive. I'm me. And then they started ripping into her. Yeah, no, they started ripping into her. The people were like, no, you're in on it. You're in on the conspiracy. That you're actually trying to hide the truth. It's and she was like, yo, you guys are making light of this incredibly traumatic thing that happened to me when I was younger.
Oh
And then they started yelling at her because she ripped the wool, you know what I mean, from their eyes, from in front of their eyes. So they got more angry at her.
And the men in the car were friends of hers, helping her track down the attackers. Many were still skeptical to if she was telling the truth or if her abusers were telling her to say these things. Though we have no idea what the actual truth is because she disabled her account and never gave the public any more details. Austin 13. Austin Morosky was a TikToker with many followers who was accused of raping his 5-year-old sister. Yup, you heard that right. So basically, there is no hard evidence that I could find to this case. It's all just word of mouth from people that went to high school with him. So the story goes that he allegedly his little sister of 5 years old when he was 9, and then was sent off to a juvenile detention center during high school. Yes, during high school, which is already weird as part of the story because to enter juvie, there's not an age limit. You could be 6 and be in juvie, so theoretically he should have gone to juvie right when he did it, not during high school. Or maybe the story is that the information got leaked while he was in high school. But again, this is all word of mouth. Anyway, people on TikTok started rushing to spread awareness about this guy. He eventually ended up releasing an apology.
Hey everybody, my name's Austin Morosky, and the reason I'm making this TikTok is to educate my followers, friends, and family. Regardless of the lack of knowledge
You're just reading a script.
that's concerning my life and my family, I as a TikToker and a man
As a
continue
I
to make
is?
my fans happy and entertained. I just want my true supporters to know that if you happen to get in the same scenario like myself, don't beat yourself up. Let this be a lesson to my followers and whoever's watching that words
Who's in the back?
will and can affect someone's life, along with the cyberbullying.
Which, by the way, is one of the worst apology videos I've seen. It's right up there with James Charles and David Dobrik. You'd expect him to be like, no, I did not, my sister, or yes, guys, I did it. But he just dodges the question. He acknowledges nothing. He tells his supporters that words can affect you and to keep your head up during hard times. He victimizes himself. I'm assuming this is why people think he's 100% guilty. Though we'll never really know because those juvenile records aren't available to the public since they're minors. Lady Cat Killer.
Also for good
In 2020,
reason.
there was a person that would go on Omegle with the tag furry from 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. and would show off skinned and burned cats, cat skulls, and other things of that nature. Even though this happened on Omegle, the quote-unquote lady would post on TikTok, which is why it's on this iceberg. If you were on TikTok at the time, you might remember the amount of people that were talking about this. Shout out to the Netflix documentary, Don't Fuck With Cats. I love that. I love that film. That was cool. It was never proven or not as to if she was the person on TikTok, considering many accounts were made due to getting banned. But whoever was on the account seemed to be trying to pull off the "you'll never catch me" scheme, which no, it was 2020, your ass is gonna get caught. And actually, law enforcement did get involved, and it is most likely that this person was tracked down and charged. Though we'll never have any confirmation because we don't know the cat killer's name, which means we can't look it up on public records. Bethany Martin. One of the most recent situations from this entire iceberg is the case of Bethany Martin and her minor friend. On July 28th in San Antonio, Texas, this girl and her friend saw someone hanging from the railing of a drainage ditch. The 25-year-old man had just committed suicide, and instead of calling the police, well, one of the teens filmed the other one.
Oh no, they
stealing
did
his
not
necklace.
dance in front of it, did
removing
they?
it
Did they? Oh, they stole his necklace?
What?
What is going on? We have regressed. Logan, this is worse than Logan Paul.
from his lifeless body. To make matters
Even fucking Logan Paul didn't do
Oh,
that.
yeah, true.
Like, I thought they were alive when Logan Paul got canceled for this. I mean, obviously he didn't get canceled because, like, cancel culture is not fucking real. That's why he's still, you know, doing whatever the fuck. But, bro, what is happening? Yo, did you think this was a video game? You thought that was loot, dude? What the fuck? She thought she was in Skyrim, bro.
no.
What the fuck? Oh my god. It's literally worse than Logan Paul. How?
Even worse, they filmed it and posted it on Snapchat. I have no idea how stupid you have to be to film yourself committing a crime. I mean, because if you think about it, they could have gotten away with it. And I'm not condoning them getting away with it. But seriously, how stupid, like, don't film it? Again, I'm not condoning what they did. Good that they got caught. I'm glad they were idiots and filmed it. But like, bro, y'all are stupid. When asked by the police why she stole the necklace, she says that it matched her fashion style. Honestly, I didn't expect any better reasoning from this girl.
Bro, what the fuck? Like, I thought this... Yo, these people are... they're too stupid. Like, I don't know how else to describe it other than, like, they're too stupid to survive.
Police returned the jewelry
Yeah,
to
that's why they
Bethany
filmed
was
it.
arrested and charged with theft of a corpse.
viral.
Her bond was set to $2,000, and she has since been released from jail. The minor was also charged with the same thing. The Dark Abyss. Zachary Lathan. Often dubbed the TikToker who killed his neighbor for clout, Zachary Lathan did just that, though whether he did it for clout or not is unknown. Here's a rundown of the story. Zachary had been having problems with his neighbors due to driving recklessly in the neighborhood. At one point, he films a woman that's part of the family and calls her a Karen repeatedly. He then allegedly swerved his car into their son's bike while he's biking. Eventually, the family's son and father confront Zach by going to his house, and meanwhile, Zach's wife is recording everything. Yeah, the dude had a wife at the age of 18. Anyway, Zach ends up going
No, that's military kid. Like, that's... Look, I mean, classic.
house, and meanwhile, Zach's wife is recording everything. Yeah, the dude had a wife
Classic. That's classic. That's why he had he was already married.
at the age of 18. Anyway, Zach ends up going ape mode and stabs William in the armpit, puncturing his lung, killing him. People say this was an attempt to gain TikTok clout since the wife was recording, but I personally think it's just a man with mental and anger issues not knowing.
Oh my god. Get called stuck up, always loud, chair force. Oh,
Wait,
jeez.
he made army TikTok?
Yeah, he made like Air Force TikToks.
Limits.
See, he's
Also,
mad that people call him Chair
The
Force.
argument that he did it for clout is odd considering the dude he killed came up on his property first. You would think that he would go to the neighbor's house, kill him over there. But no, the people came up to his side. And I'm not defending it again. That kid's a fucking idiot. But yeah, rest in peace to that man. Rest in peace. Joseph Jimenez. Another recent event from this list is this Joseph Jimenez movie theater shooting. This happened last month in California. Anthony Barajas, a 19-year-old TikToker with about 1 million followers, and his friend Riley Goodrich went out to watch The Forever Purge, where they were shot and killed by a 20-year-old man by the name of Joseph Dumbass Jimenez.
Bro, I literally don't even know about these stories. Like, I just...
I've never heard of
in America, like, this sort of shit happens so frequently that, like, this didn't even make it on my radar. You know what I mean?
That's probably why.
A reporter actually conducted an interview with this person, so I'll give you guys some takeaways from that. The movie theater was mostly empty. There were only a total of 6 people, 3 of those being Riley, Jimenez, and Anthony.
The Turkey band kept hornily asking what Daph's IG was, like, over and over again in Turkish. That's why I banned him.
The other 3 were Jimenez's friends. Halfway during the movie, Jimenez went to go get something from his car, and he told his friends that he came back with a gun. In the article, it says that his friends left the parking lot. I guess they were just like weird. They were just fucking scared. They went to the parking lot. Then they see Jimenez running to his car, getting in, and speeding off. The bodies of the 2 teens weren't found up until the cleaning crew came up, which is odd. Like, no one heard a gunshot, like 2 gunshots in the movie theater. Anyway, both of the teens were killed execution style. So Jimenez went behind their seats, aimed his gun at the back of Anthony's head, and shot and killed him. When he killed Anthony, Riley reacted horrified, and then he shot her in the head as well. Riley died at the scene, and Anthony was on life support for a couple of days until eventually dying. When explaining why he did it, he says that voices were telling him that by killing both of those 2 teenagers, he would be saving the world. Claire Miller. Claire Miller is a 14-year-old girl that murdered her disabled sister, Helen, that had cerebral palsy, a disorder that affects a person's posture, muscles, and balance. We actually covered this topic on the channel when it happened back in February, and I also remember that this was an interesting case because there wasn't really like a reason. You know, there wasn't really a reason. So I'm gonna let my past self explain to you guys that. At 1 a.m, the police got a phone call from Claire herself saying that she had just murdered her older sister. Her older sister, it was 19 years old, and she was wheelchair bound. So she had a disability, but it doesn't really say what disability she had. So it says here that Claire hysterically called 911 and...
Okay, this is kind of unrelated, but he really upped his production game.
Yeah.
Like, he's become a much better content creator since this old video because, you know, you can sense that he's more confident. Anyway,
and just admitted to murdering her sister. And when the police arrived, they noticed that she had tried washing the blood that was on her hands in the snow on the ground. So I guess there was just bloody snow everywhere. And they had found a knife inside of the older sister's neck. The name of the older sister was Helen Miller. I don't want to just like not mention her name. And since this happened in 1 a.m, it says here that the parents were asleep. I don't know how you could sleep through a murder. You know, we don't know that many details, and I honestly don't really want to cover an update.
why did you cover this then? Like, he did a really piss poor job of covering it back then, for the record. He literally was like, oh, I don't know how he was able to murder his older sister. Like, you didn't even know that she has cerebral palsy.
Her for murder as an adult. She's not being charged as a minor. She's being charged as a full adult. So she's gonna get these consequences, bro. She's probably gonna get like life in prison.
Apparently, there's a lot of fucking content for him to cover too. TikTokers just straight up doing murders.
Or
I mean, the Iceberg of TikTok literally started off with sexual assault. So yeah, think about it. The surface was like he briefly glanced at helicopter dick Andy over here. You know what I mean? Like
murder talk.
There's a part
100+ years type stuff. It's obviously that this Claire girl has a mental disability. Like, no one just murders out of nowhere. Even in her mugshot, like, she looks like she's not fully there. Okay, cool.
Might have happened since then. You know what I mean? August 18th, 2021. Was that recent?
I don't remember.
Skyrim killer. When did it happen? Yeah, see, it happened after.
Oh, shit.
Oh God, the photo.
This is an untapped gold mine.
Yeah, there's a lot more TikTok murders.
Murder talk.
Oh, he's in here? He's watching? Thank you for watching my video.
I'm talking about the Skyrim killer. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh,
yeah, the Skyrim killer's in here. He's watching.
Nicola Priest. This is by far one of the worst things I'm going to talk about on the channel. So this woman from the UK named Nicola Priest.
After you make fun of him, I mean, I made fun of the older him. He's a lot better now.
TikToks mourning her dead daughter. Her daughter seemed to be like about 2. And I'm sure when people saw this on their For You page, they would, you know, leave loving comments like, oh no, you're strong, you're gonna be strong. Come to find out, this woman actually murdered her own kid and then went on TikTok post mourning her own daughter. People found this out because you can actually search her up on public records and it says there that she murdered her kid. She only got 15 years in prison, which is so fucking weird. Why? So yeah, when that information came out, it flipped the story on its head.
It's called, that's what the Democrats want to legalize, brother.
Abortion?
Yeah, late term abortion after the baby's
Wait,
born.
how does she make TikToks if she had 15 years? Or she...
I mean, I guess she got out of prison and then she was just doing TikToks about how her baby died.
Oh.
Now people see this woman as a demon because that's what she is. And if you go back and watch some of the videos, her account is still up, by the way. If you go back and watch some of the videos, it's so fucking creepy seeing, like, just knowing what happened and then seeing that she's acting like she didn't fucking kill her own daughter.
Oh. Oh.
He add that music?
Oh no. Oh no. Yo.
CP. I'm not gonna explain what CP is, but CP is available on TikTok. Whether it be creeps,
Okay, dude, come on. He's not gonna fucking no shot.
paying little girls to message them, or little girls going out of their way to show off their queefing skills.
Oh no 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 no. We're done. We're done with that. We're done with that. We're skipping.
There's no way he shows it.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't even want to fucking hear about it. Okay, part 2.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the darkest TikTok iceberg,
Where does his
Let's
hair
switch up
go?
the-
faking
Again.
disabilities part.
Oh, the Skyrim killer didn't make it. This is September.
Yeah, he didn't make it
Last
again.
time we talked about faking disabilities, we spoke about this man that was just pretending to be disabled in general. There was no specific disorder that he was faking. It was just, he didn't even explain it.
I just didn't want to even think about it. I didn't want to even think about it. I didn't want to think about it. Yes, I did offer Queen water. She's drinking. Do you want something to drink, by the way?
Oh no, we're just sharing this water.
Oh, okay. See, the Queen and the King both got.
That's how
water.
bad
I
it
have
was.
to
But you
share
guys were
what
telling me in the
little
comments that a
water
lot of
is
people
small.
fake Tourette syndrome and
Tough
multiple
out here.
personality disorder, aka DID. I always knew about these, but the reason I didn't include it in the original video is because I didn't want to call anyone out in case I called out the wrong person, and let's just say that person actually does have Tourette's. I would look like a horrible person. But luckily, someone was called out, and they were called out because they were faking Tourette's and they were caught. A user by the name of @TixandRoses
Hey, I
was
know
caught faking
this.
Tourette's. So this
Yeah.
person would make
I
TikToks
remember this
showing their
too.
daily struggles dealing with this disorder. Though when they had a tick attack, this person was smiling throughout the experience. If you know anyone that has had a tick attack, you know that it's a painful and irritating experience, not something that you smile about and get giddy about. Anyway, this person was found out to be faking this because 1, people with real Tourette's were calling them out, and 2, they had a second account focused on crystals, energy, and astronomy, where, surprise, they had no tics at all throughout these TikToks, and the live streams on that TikTok account. Eventually, their sister posted on Reddit explaining that they had never shown any signs of tics as children. She goes on to explain that they want nothing to do with the family anymore.
It's always their
but
family
they
member.
are mentally ill. Now, in the case of multiple
Yeah, it's always like it's a different mental illness. Like, it's not. A lot of people that like fake having like this sort of disorder or mental illness just have a different kind.
I think people
personality
found out she
disorder, aka
faked something else
dissociative
before, too.
identity disorder. There are a bunch of posts on the subreddit called r/fake disorder cringe, where a bunch of users are being called out. However, I'm not going to be calling out any specific users for the multiple personality disorder because I simply don't want to. But what I will say is, if there are people faking Tourette's, I'm sure there are a bunch of other people faking all kinds of disorders on TikTok. Cryptic translations. In late 2020, early 2021, users found out that typing re into the comment section and then clicking translate would lead to creepy messages such as, it's crying, it's weeping. Cry, what is the meaning of the word? It cries out behind you. Suffering, it's all right. At first, I thought people were just changing the
goosebumps.
code or, basically glitching out the
Why?
TikTok system in order to make these comments look creepy. But no, it was a genuine glitch that anyone could do. You could type it out and it would translate to that. But trying it out now in 2021, it seems like it has been patched by TikTok. So, I mean, I got it to work on one comment.
Someone said, "Hey, I caught that." Someone said, "I fake lactose intolerance, but I just have IBS."
Would you have both?
Yeah.
I think I have
And
both.
if that means anything. But the question is why? Why does re translate to these odd translations? According to Google Translate, the word re and its variations could be translated to Maori, an endangered language spoken by one of the indigenous tribes of New Zealand. According to the Maori dictionary, the word re means to be angry, annoyed, or enraged. It does not mean Rihanna. The word ear, on the other hand, is detected as Shona, or I'm not going to pronounce that. I'm going to butcher
Osa.
that. One of the native...
Also,
Shosa.
no. Also,
Shosa.
no. Also,
Yeah, do the thing.
Shosa.
no. I'm not even doing it right.
Shosuk.
It's a different kind of click. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it correctly. It's like Osa.
Sosa.
Osa. Or is it? Or I can't tell if it's like, is it low tongue or is it like in the back of your tongue? Osa.
What was that?
Bitch,
Those clicks are hard to get, right? If you don't do it. Yeah, it's a language. Osa.
Languages of Zimbabwe and South Africa. So at the end of the day, it seems like TikTok was going off the Maori definition of re, but it would like glitch out.
See, notice like this is one of the worst parts about having like such a fucking woke community is like instead of being like, wow, that's obvious that you know that what that is, they're like, oh, this is appropriation. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Because it interferes with the other languages, leading to some very messed up translations. Confused_me too. Confused_me too is a TikTok account that one of you guys said I should include. So while editing this video, the account actually got taken down. But I think I described it with enough details for you guys to understand what's going on. So I'm just gonna put some stock images as I talk about the account. Also, I really want this in the iceberg because I want you guys know to not believe everything you see on TikTok. The account only has 2 posts, and one of them shows someone squirming around in a garbage bag, and the other shows a river. The song playing in the background is I Feel Fantastic by Tara the City Android, a video we covered on the Darkest YouTube Iceberg.
I've seen this.
The watermark says the video belongs to DevonKB816, but it seems that account has been deleted. I do think this is fake because, I mean, come on, it just looks so staged. It's like some teenagers just wanted to prank the TikTok community. And also,
oh, you know what I always see on TikTok too? Like fucking, it's always on my For You page for some reason. They'll be like, look at this scream while this guy was like looking at, mushrooms or whatever. And it's always like, it's like fake sounds from like fucking 2009. You know what I mean? Like where there'll be like a fake scream. Like it's very obviously a fake scream. And they'll be like, oh, there's a demon. It's the Wendigo. It's the Wendigo.
Wilhelm?
Yeah, the Wilhelm.
Yeah, it's just so stupid. It's like, and then the guy, it was a buck in heat. Lamau was in the comments. No, it wasn't a fucking buck in heat. No. And the guy goes, "Ooh, time to leave." He says something along that line. Like he says something along that, like where he's like, "I guess it's time to leave."
What the fuck are you watching on TikTok?
Dude, I don't know, just weird ass shit, dude. Yo, I'm waiting for the day when TikTok takes my interests and merges them once again, as it always does. Where like there's gonna be Wendigo OnlyFans girls. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be like an OnlyFans girl, like shooting an intro to her fucking OnlyFans porn that she's doing out in the wild, and then the Wendigo scream in the background. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Because I have like my TikTok idea, like the things I follow on TikTok have merged. Because I look at like OnlyFans girls, you know what I mean? Like I look at like sexy girls, and some of them have OnlyFans. So and then I look at like weird conservative shit. So now TikTok on my For You page serves me conservative OnlyFans girls. So it's like literally this girl that is doing OnlyFans, but like she's like duck hunting and then getting fucked while duck hunting. So now I'm waiting for the day where they merge the Wendigo thing with the OnlyFans.
It'll happen.
Yeah. I don't understand how you don't freak people out. I mean, it's because she's a psycho. That's it.
No.
if you were a real murderer, first of all, you wouldn't upload this. Second, that person in the bag shouldn't have.
But they're not actually conservative. They're just like Midwestern OnlyFans girls that wear like real tree camo, and they're like, yeah, that's right. Like, country girls make do, and then they show like corn.
Oh, they.
Oh, this is the TikTok. This is the TikTok. This is the TikTok. Here, watch.
Certainly no shortage of the pheasant back mushrooms out here.
I just watched this last night.
Here's one, and then one over here. They look really nice. And then just looking around here in the distance.
See, Skinwalker, hashtag Wendigo.
Skinwalker.
That tree has a bunch. And then this log over here has a bunch. Take a walk over there. These look pretty big.
Ah!
I don't think that one is down there.
How do you feel?
Yeah, how did that feel? Because you did that exact same shit to me when you walked in. I was waiting for the opportunity. She did flinch. She flinched. Okay, anyway, that's fine. Let's continue.
It's got to be about 12 inches across.
She's going to do it to me now.
And this
You
one
demon
looks like it has a
child.
bite out of it. And this one.
I'm trying to listen to the
And
scream.
this one over here. Looks like it's holding some water.
It's so stupid.
And the vocal range.
Yeah, it goes from like a demon to like a human yell, right?
Make one of these right now.
Oh, you should.
I think it's time to go.
He goes, I think it's time to go. And
Why do you say it like that?
Ah!
I think it's time to go.
yeah, it's just like, no, it's not a deer, dude. Are you kidding me?
That is.
No, it's not a fucking deer. That's
It's a
like
buck.
fake.
It
It's like a
is.
fake. It straight up is like a fake sound, okay?
No, it's a deer. That's what deer sound like when they get shot.
Sounds like a slowed. Wait, who else is hiding in the comments? I think it's time to go. Why did it sound like a monster at first and turn into sound like a man scream? Pretty sure that's Michael Scott. This is a stock sound of an Albertosaurus from Phil Tippett's stop motion film Prehistoric Beast 1985. Boom. There you go.
No,
This
that's
nerd.
what-
This
No,
nerd
that's
just
what
fucking.
deer sound like when they get shot. You go
Hold
like,
on, dude.
bam!
I love.
Ah!
I love.
Fucking leg.
I love.
My leg.
Wait. Let's see if this is true or not.
You just said words.
I'm trying to find the audio now.
Can you look up prehistoric beast sound?
No. It's a
1985.
specific. It's a specific one.
Yeah, so Google prehistoric beast 1985.
And then
Stock
look up
sound.
the Albertosaurus.
You can't just be putting entire sentences in Google.
That's almost a paragraph. Oh. I think prehistoric beast 1985
yeah.
would be the play.
Okay, you were right. Okay, chill.
Right there. Try that video. It's 10 minutes though.
We just have to find Albertosaurus. You guys know what that looks like?
In Alberta?
Oh, is that it?
I don't know. This is cute as fuck, by the way.
It's kind of cute. It should look like a T-Rex.
Oh.
It's about to happen.
Is this a Land Before Time?
Owned. Wait.
I heard it.
I didn't.
I can't believe they ripped off it.
I think it's a 752.
No.
No, it was different, but it does sound a lot like it.
That would have scared the shit out of me when I was younger.
You
That
pussy.
yell, I would have been freaked out.
Ah!
I do know that deers make weird calls too.
No, they sound exactly like the TikTok.
Exactly. Why do you know so much about deers getting shot?
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
You seem to be
Canadians, dude.
A professional.
They don't even
about this
have
topic.
deers in Canada. They only have meese.
Moose.
Meese.
The plural of moose is moose. Thank you very much.
Meese.
Anyway, a lot of that fucking found footage stuff sucked though. Oh, here's the elk that sound crazy.
Wait.
The ringwraith sound. To be fair, if I heard that in the wild, I would run. I'd be like, oh shit, like this is, you know, we're about to get
Would
Would
fucking.
you not try to fight it with your bare hands?
Absolutely not. First of all,
I thought you would
moose.
try. I thought you would try to 1v1 animals.
No, moose is like, no, there's like certain animals that, yeah, I am. Some people don't know this, some people meaning you, but I am the most rational man when it comes to animal combat.
Uh-huh.
There are animals that I can fight, and then there are animals
what?
that I can't. The overwhelming majority of animals would own me, much like many human beings. But
What's the biggest animal you can fight?
a domesticated dog, not like a wolf, but a domesticated dog I could fight and
Like a
destroy.
chihuahua?
Yeah,
What kind of? Oh, okay.
yeah, a pit bull. That's pretty much it. Like most animals, other than that, they'll fuck you up. We could do an animal I could fight tier list.
But you just said there's none.
It'd be a dog.
People mistakenly assume that they can take on like apes and chimps and stuff.
Oh, those things are strong.
Yeah, like
They'll
monkeys.
rip your face off.
Yeah, exactly. They have no, like, they don't hold back, and they're wiry as fuck. They're super strong. I could beat up most domesticated dogs, 100%.
Drop bear was the other day. You guys know drop bears?
Oh my
Those
god,
things are
you have to be
scary.
careful of drop bears.
What the fuck is that?
They're like, they're in Australia. I've been told. And
A
they're like,
drop
they're like
bear?
Crazy koalas that
How do
like
you spell?
drop down on you.
Drop
Just
bears?
Drop bear, yeah. They're just like
Oh, what
rabid
the fuck? It's
koalas.
like cute as fuck, but so wild looking.
Yeah, there's some savages.
Ah! There's a mosquito! Ow.
I think you missed it.
I missed. There's a mosquito. There's a mosquito.
Why did you
I
get
don't
that
think it'll kill
scared?
you.
I don't want to get bit because I'm allergic. I'll get itchy. I don't want to get itchy.
Don't most people? I think that's like everyone.
It's just a mosquito bite.
I don't want to get itchy.
Wait, that's not real.
They're not
It's a
real.
hoax in contemporary Australian folklore, featuring a predatory carnivorous version of the koala. This imagined animal is commonly spoken
that's
about.
what the Australians want you to think.
They're not real. I've been
Yeah.
That's what the Australians want you to think.
Yeah, they're like, come to Australia. There's no fucking drop bears, mate. It's
There
a
are drop
koala.
bears. No, they're real.
It's a fucking koala. There's no drop bears, mate.
No, there are.
Have their feet
not
up because
real.
you can see their skin color. Now
It's
you
not
can tell that
fucking
they're a
real.
light-skinned person. All the community in that area would have to do is see who's been missing recently that can match that skin color and, you know, probably trace it back. And that was just me thinking about that. Imagine what detectives would be able to do.
Another dude I love is the fucking brown dude that wears these same exact glasses that I wear. Is a big beard. There was like that famous meme of someone saying like, you're literally white passing when he's like very clearly not. Anyway, that dude debunks shit all the time. And there's always like these creepypasta like TikTok accounts where they're like, this Rothschild was like, this is the last photo. This is the last ever photo of this Rothschild ever seen with this cannibal.
What's a Rothschild?
He's like it's a famous family. Anyway,
Oh.
and then he like debunked it, but it was cool. Like there's a lot of this like creepypasta shit. Yeah. Hello, my friends. That's how he starts off. Hello, my friend. Or oh no, it wasn't a Rothschild. It was a Rockefeller. Sorry.
What's a Rockefeller?
So yeah, I wanted to include this on this list on the tip because, guys, don't believe everything you see on TikTok. And imagine, like, I mess up. This actually is, like, real.
Yeah, this
Suffocating
guy.
flies trend. In
Oh, yeah, that's good.
2020,
I like
a
that.
new
That's
trend
good.
began emerging.
This guy is fire. Why I don't know why I don't follow him. He's sick. He's dope. Oh, this is literally what I watched. It.
Disturbing backstories.
Look, this is the last photo of Michael Rockefeller before he was consumed by a
Hello, my
tribe.
friend. I'm about to tell you something incredible, so make sure you listen. So Michael Rockefeller was traveling through a river with an anthropologist in 1961 when the motor of the boat broke down. After 24 hours of them stuck on the boat, Michael decided to jump into the water and swim to shore. And that was the last time anyone ever saw Michael Rockefeller. The anthropologist on the boat was fortunately later rescued. And so the theory was that the Asmat tribe, who were known to be cannibalistic, who lived on those shores, consumed Michael. At least that's what we thought. But here's the incredible part. 9 years later, National Geographic was filming the same tribe, but from far away. They were watching the tribe row their boats. Now here's the footage of the tribe. Did you manage to see it? Let me show you again. There was what appears...
I looked this up and the guy tried to swim 12 miles to the shore. There's no chance he made it. He made that swim in those waters. I mean, but they clearly could have fucking picked him up because they're rowing their shit.
...to be a European man rowing alongside those tribesmen. This is the only footage that exists, the only piece of evidence showing a white man amongst these tribesmen. Unfortunately, the footage is too grainy to be 100% certain. But my guess is Michael Rockefeller never passed away in 1961.
Yeah, I like this guy. He does... I mean, he's got some sussy takes too, don't get me wrong. I think sometimes he does like sussy shit, but ultimately he's like very interesting. I'm a fan. You know? Hello, my friend. What is this? The new council attacks? Anyway, okay. Let's finish this video. Oh my god, I forgot to show you the fucking dancing TikTok after this.
Emerging where users would trap flies in syringes and squeeze the bottom, alluding to the idea of the fly being squished to death.
That's you. You want to do that?
Most of the times they wouldn't squish the fly, at least on video, but sometimes they would actually post it. This is a rare case where someone actually claims they made the trend. The user goes by DJSHBDBDB, and his bio read, "Squishing fly at 50k. I really started a fly and syringe trend now." This user has since changed his name and gotten banned due to violating community guidelines. I saw some people arguing in the comment section saying, wow, Gen Z is so soft, we're really protecting flies now, but like, that's not the point of the argument. No shit, we all kill flies when they're flying around in our room. But it's just really stupid when people do shit like this for clout. Like, dog, everyone kills flies, but it takes a special kind of person to trap a fly, put it in a syringe, start squeezing the bottom of it, and then post it for TikTok clout and make your bio, "Squishing fly at 50k.
It's crazy.
The surface. Skinwalker dog.
What?
Before I get into this, let's go over the definition of skinwalker. In Navajo culture, a skinwalker is a type of...
Oh yeah, that's true.
Skinwalker TikToks are just funny.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so fake. Unlike the top of the hour ad break, that is very real and coming to you right now. That's right. I forgot to run it last hour, so I'm gonna run one right now. Unless. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see. And if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe. You can do that for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. Ooh. Yeah, I ran one 2 hours ago. I forgot. Anyway, here's the one I'm gonna ad break now, and then we'll watch the Detroit. We'll watch Detroit thing, the Detroit Urban Survival video with Charlie. Who, do you know Detroit Urban Survival? The fucking the dude who like, he's like the American Steven Seagal. He like disarms people. You don't know Steven Seagal?
If I saw him, if I see him, I might know. Who?
Anyway, here's the ad break now, by the way.
Harmful witch who has the ability to turn into...
You're in for a treat. I can't... Oh my god, I can't wait to show you guys this. Very good stuff. It's very good.
One day, a woman posted a TikTok of her dog opening the door from inside the bathroom. She screams, "Oh my god," as the dog looks at her and closes the door again. The comments were full of people telling her that her dog was a skinwalker. Look, if the doorknob was spherical, then yeah, I would be creeped out too. But the owners then showed that the doorknob was one of those lever type doorknobs. So, you know, that's how the dog opened the door. There is a whole community on TikTok dedicated to finding skinwalkers, but let's be honest, most of them are fake or just misunderstood. Bolivia college incident. The Bolivia college incident is another one of those situations where users would just upload these shock videos.
You would beat the shit out. No, it's not would. I could.
You would.
I love dogs.
Don't open that door.
I love dogs. First of all, foolish that you think I would use my hands. I would never use my hands when defeating a dog in the marketplace of combat.
Your words?
Kicks, dude. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You need to have distance away from, you know, important areas that a dog could like very easily grab onto and kill you with one shot.
You're not gonna debate
I've thought about this. I've thought about this a lot. No, I've thought about this a lot because like I had a pretty big pit bull, okay? So I'm like very familiar with like big boys, you know what I mean? I'm very familiar with their anatomy and all that stuff because, you know, I had a little baby. who was a gigantic pit bull, right? So sometimes I would think like, could I, in like a weird situation when I go to the dog
You
park,
thought
like if
about
there's like a
fighting your
big
dog?
Well, I would wrestle my dog all the time, but that's different.
Every time you see a dog in public, you're like, yeah, I can take that dog.
You think about
Yeah.
fighting it?
Yeah, I mean, immediately I go to kiss them because they're awesome and I love dogs. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, I think it comes from a place of respect too. They respect me as the alpha when they see me because they know I have the confidence of a man who could fight 1,000 dogs. You know what I mean? Like they look at me and they go, "Wow, like I'm gonna act right.
that.
I'm gonna act right around this man because he looks like he knows how to do combat with the dogs."
Do you help the dogs or something? How else do they respect you?
No, that's not the only way to get respect from a dog, dude. You fucking weirdo. No. It's your confidence.
Yeah, sure.
Your personal-
I'm sure you don't hump the dog.
Your personal aura and your confidence translates to the dog listening to your commands. But yeah. The man that fights like 1,000 dogs, secondhand lions.
Videos onto TikTok until they get taken down, because that's how a lot of you guys told me you guys found this video. Anyway, this clip showed a bunch of college students on the fourth floor all
What is
cluttered
this?
up together.
Fell.
Eventually, the
Really
railing
close.
breaks and students begin falling to their deaths. It's so scary seeing this one girl about to fall to her death, but is pulled up by a colleague. Usually, I know about these shock videos that go around, but I had no idea that this even happened. So thank you guys for informing me. Also, to the people.
Thank you for
Thanks for showing
traumatizing me. I'm crying now. What the fuck? Dogs see and think that man for sure. What? That has the best way to take me out? Yeah, that's true.
Posting this to get clout or likes or just shock value, you're fucking weird, bro. You're a weird piece of shit. The body. TikTok day. April 24th,
Oh, this one was bullshit though.
2021 was no longer a normal day. Instead, it became TikTok's day. I'm sure you all remember this because the news seemed to have went mainstream, considering my mom was talking to me about it because it was being talked
Oh my god, this was another one where like people were fucking freaking out in my chat. Like they were like, "You're discounting TikTok rape day." I was like, "No, that's not a real thing, dumbass." Like that's not. They were like, "No, look how terrible men are. They have a rape day." And it was originally supposed to be like a Snapchat rape day too, right? Or no, it was TikTok, where people were upset at me because I said it was fake.
Oh. Reminds me of Cut for Bieber.
Like why the fuck? Yeah, it was a 4chan op.
Yeah.
Like that exactly. It was exactly like that. Exactly cut for Bieber.
about on Univision. But yes, this was supposed to be a day where guys would go out and girls? I don't think anything happened though. I read a lot of articles about it, but no one really said anyone got hurt. At least I hope so. I hope no one got hurt on April 24th. The person who started this trend can't really.
Why do you sound like you wanted to be real? What? A good one, dude. They discounted the guy earlier today, but believe fake stuff, lol. No, it's... That shit is very clearly fake because, hey, listen, we live in a patriarchal system, okay? Every day is technically rape day for a lot of rapists, okay? Sorry, that's just the fucking truth. Men don't go around being like, oh, can't wait to do rape today. Like, that's so stupid. Like, that's not a thing, okay? Why the fuck would they signal that they're gonna do rape? Half the time, they don't even fucking think what they're doing is rape, okay? So, that's an entirely separate problem on top of everything else.
Be traced. It didn't seem like there was a person. It seemed like it was just a community that did it all at once. So, yeah. Update on cat killer's identity. In part 1, we talked about the lady cat killer that would go on Omegle with the tag furry from 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. and would show off skinned and burned cats. She would also go on TikTok basically having fun that she wasn't caught. And in the video, I said that the authorities did get involved, but I did not mention who she was because I thought the internet never found out, which was stupid of me because this is the internet. The cat killer was found out to be Crystal Cherica Scott, a 19-year-old woman in Indiana who apparently sold...
Bro, sometimes when they show these people, okay, and they're like, this is a 19-year-old, I'm like, damn, bro, that is like, bro, she does not look 19.
When they're 19,
yeah, what the fuck, dude? She looks like she's like 37.
Animal crush videos.
Specific.
Bro, Indiana is just rough, dude. There's some in the water, there's some in the air, you know? It's just like,
From
I'm from Indiana.
yeah, well, you have baby hands, so you survived Indiana.
I'm blessed.
You got out early. You got out early.
on the internet. She would go on websites looking for families that were giving away their pets and then proceed to kill them on video. When searching her home, FBI agents recovered numerous animal parts and skulls that were consistent of the size of cats and dogs. Agents also discovered approximately 3 live dogs, 12 live cats, and several lizards. Scott is facing up to 7 years in prison, 3 years of supervised release, and a maximum fine of
Yeah, obviously it's not gonna be that much, but
It's not-
it should be like morale, like.
No, it's good.
You don't
Like,
fuck with
I don't think she should go to prison for life. Okay, she
She's
should.
probably gonna kill people next.
True.
I know someone that got 7 years for torching a cop car though, and like that dude at a BLM rally, like, and that dude should not go to jail for 7 years for doing that.
True.
I think you should be allowed to get like one in. You know what I mean? Everyone gets one in their lifetime. Everyone gets one heated gaming moment
True.
against the cop car. Okay, no one's in it. Like. You know what I mean? It's like, especially in a protest.
You get one free pass.
Yeah, one free pass. No, I'm not saying one pet kill. We're talking about torching a cop car at a Black Lives Matter protest.
Everyone gets one free beat up a dog day.
Yeah, see, aren't you glad that we're both banned from LSF? Because you know that what I just said right there, fucking clipped out the LSF, like literally top of the fucking leaderboard, 700 awards. Like Hasan says you should torch cop cars and then kill the cops as well. Like he loves that. Like bah, like they would just like lie about it.
Yeah, I can't believe you condone killing cop cars.
Yeah.
Fighting dogs.
Indiana is a top polluter. Much of the northwest of the state is still full of industry. People really do be suffering there. Yeah, that's what happens.
$250,000
And almost
foreigner
people that
challenge.
torture and
So
kill
the
animals,
foreigner
like, kill
challenge
people.
is something I
What?
Or like people that kill people, they start by torturing animals.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the first step. It's usually an indication that there are, you know, underlying antisocial personality disorder
They're a little
issues.
sussy.
Like you have violent urges. I think the original is what, like cutting leather?
Cutting leather?
Yeah.
Why? Because it's like skin?
Yeah. I mean, that's been discredited. I mean, okay, so it comes from that is from the, what is it, like the psychopathy manual with the dude, the FBI dude that like wrote all the fucking, that interviewed all the psychopathic serial killers. It's an outdated model, but peeing yourself in your sleep is 1-2 part of a triad. Wait, what?
Oh no.
I've peed myself in my sleep.
Like every night.
No.
LSF Hasan urges fans to kill cops. Daph says to beat up their dogs. Can't believe you said that.
I did not say that.
witness people
Mindhunter,
talking about,
yeah.
but never saw any of the videos themselves. I mean, thank God, because this seems horrible. So this was a trend that started in April of 2020, where people would post compilations, like little fan edits of themselves, basically, with Pop Smoke's song Foreigner playing in the background. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. You cannot say pop and forget the smoke. Except the people in these edits would put their into these edits.
Wait,
which
what?
is already weird for TikTok. I mean, that's against community guidelines. But the reason this Foreigner challenge blew up was because the main people doing this were minors. Yeah, little girls. I don't know why. I don't know either. But basically,
Why, dude? What the fuck is wrong with people, dude? What is going on? It's like, it's fucking insane. It's been discredited when it comes to psychopathy, but because the mainstream notion of psychopathy is outdated as a whole now.
like bigger
Is that,
TikTok
like, John
influencers were just like
Psychopathy?
calling this out and telling like people to report these videos right when they saw them, and you know trying to stop it basically. And I guess it worked because I've never seen one. I've never seen one to this day. Again, thank God I haven't. Suitcase murders. In the summer of 2020, teenagers were using an app called
It's called the McDonald Triad as an indicator for psychopathy. No, I don't think like every bedwetter is a serial killer. Okay, everybody chill out. What the fuck? The darkest TikTok iceberg part 3, Tov, 19 seconds. This is 100% a poop sock.
How do you know? Click it. Click it.
No,
Please.
I'm not.
Please click it, bro. Bro, please.
No.
Bro. Please click it.
No.
Bro.
No. It would be on.
Click
Craigslist.
it.
First of all, it would be
Click
here.
it.
It would be here.
Click it, bro.
It would be here.
Click it.
It's not here.
I need it. Click it. Why won't you click it? Engage it. You won't. Yeah.
You're a bad person. That's right. Bad.
No.
Daph is a person that enjoys poop sock. I know. It's a real messed up individual to enjoy poop sock. Straight up.
Randonautica. This app provides you with totally random coordinates within a set radius. You can then choose if you'd like to adventure to that point. Honestly, it seems like a fun app. I might even download it after this video. No, this is not a sponsor. But in this case, these teens were led to some rocks on the beach.
I remember
While
this.
there, they discovered a suitcase that they said smelled horrible. After recording some of it, they called the
Is it
police,
real?
and authorities later discovered that there were human remains inside
Yeah,
of that suitcase.
I think
The
so.
man
Oh
was
my God.
27-year-old Austin Winter, who was killed by a gunshot wound. Police also connected this to another body they had found a month before near the same location. And that body belonged to 35-year-old Jessica Lewis, who was his girlfriend and died from multiple gunshot wounds. The killer hasn't been found to this day. Also, the family's GoFundMe is linked down in the description.
Oh my god. You recognize the poop sock pattern so well, you're smarter than you think. It's because of years of abuse, motherfucker. That's why. Because
Yeah,
I've
but
been.
you just got poop socks, so
I've been
get fucked.
well, I did it because I
no,
knew.
you got fucked.
Well,
You
that
lost.
doesn't
You
count because I
lost.
knew.
You lost.
In case anyone wants to visit it and donate.
Update: the killer was found.
Oh, really?
Wait, where was the killer found? Wait, he made a third one? Oh, dude. This...
TikTok Bangladesh human trafficking. In June of this year, Bangladeshis were shocked when they saw a video circulating on WhatsApp. The video showed an almost 4-minute clip of a woman being ganked and tortured by 4 men and 1 woman. Authorities got involved and were able to save this woman, which was a victim of human trafficking.
He was their
reason this is on the
landlord?
Iceberg
No
is because
way.
A popular TikTok influencer who
Oh,
went by the name
shit.
of Babo not only and trafficked the women in the video, but also would use his social media clout to lure 50 other women into a cross-border human trafficking ring between Bangladesh and India. Traffickers use TikTok and Facebook groups to find women in Bangladesh. They were lured to India under the false premise of
Angry about unpaid rent.
Landlord allegedly murdered couple found in viral TikTok suitcase video was angry about unpaid rent. Oh!
My god.
So he shot them?
Better have my money, motherfucker.
Per court documents of yeah, dude, landlords are such fucking scumbags. Dudley was previously the couple's landlord. He admitted to argue with the victims over back due rent.
Yeah.
What?
There's a mosquito.
Is she always like this?
Yeah.
I still want to get bit. It gets itchy.
I like that you thought that that was unique to you because of your condition or something. Like
No, like it gets worse on me. It like bruises.
oh, okay. Oh wow. Again.
No, it bruises worse.
No, very unique.
It bruises.
Very
for
unique when you
years.
get bit by a mosquito. It itches and then you bruise.
Let me find out there's a bump too.
Yeah.
It gets
No
red.
shot. No shot.
Oh, wait, red? No.
That's crazy. You're crazy. This has only happened to you, I think. I don't believe you.
It hurts.
Unbelievable. Daph is not wrong. Mosquitoes are responsible for so many malaria deaths. Bro,
I don't want malaria.
dog, we're in
Why are you
Los
shaming me for
We're
being
in
scared
Los
of-
Angeles,
Why are you
dude.
shaming me for being scared of catching malaria?
That's
It's
like
completely reasonable.
we are not in a malaria
Speak for
area.
yourself.
either shooting videos or finding employment. And that's sick. Imagine like a struggling woman in
How much rent do
Bangladesh
they owe? Like 15.
looking for a job, looking for employment. just to be
1500.
lured into one of
That's
these-
it.
Killed him for
He
50.
He
shot
murdered him
them.
for 1500. I mean, it's a typical landlord behavior.
Oh my god.
Puberty advice pages. In May of this year, an account on TikTok began gaining traction called Puberty Helper 101.
I did not
The goal of
trust
this page was
these.
to help
There's no way.
little
These
girls
have
go
to be
through
run by
puberty
pedos.
and deal with the changes their bodies were going through. But eventually, people found out that the owner behind the account was a grown man. It was even
I
more
fucking
disturbing when
knew
the account
it.
posted this. Hey guys, I'm going to pick 3 of you randomly and DM you and give you my phone number to help you.
I fucking knew it.
LSF, Hasan hopes Daph gets malaria. To be fair,
That's
they
fucked
wouldn't.
up.
They wouldn't care because you're a white man hater.
Oh, true.
You hate the white race and white men in particular.
It's just how it is.
I mean, this is just like straight pedo. Like it's just straight pedophile.
You and talk you through anything you need. If any of you would find this helpful, write in the comments and maybe I'll pick you up. What the fuck? This TikTok
Pick
account
you
was banned
up?
shortly after the whole TikTok community found out it existed. Blackout Challenge. In April of this year, a 12-year-old boy by the name of Joshua passed away due to attempting the quote-unquote Blackout Challenge. This challenge
What?
consisted of choking yourself until you passed out. Joshua's twin brother ended up finding him unconscious on the bathroom floor. This resulted in
Your
Joshua
brain
being
damage?
brain dead
Oh,
and being on life support for 19 days until eventually passing away. Their GoFundMe is also linked down in the description. They're almost near their goal. Their goal is $200,000. Yeah. If you guys want to donate, then donate, but rest in peace to Joshua. Rest in peace.
I did this challenge in boarding school. What the fuck?
Is this a real thing?
I didn't even know you could do that to yourself. That's kind of like, I mean, you know, RIP, but that's kind of impressive.
I remember university, like my friends would pass out for fun. They would breathe really
fun.
hard, like on the ground. Like they would be crouching, and they would hyperventilate really hard and then stand up, and then they would like pass out for a little bit.
Or how the fuck? Someone said kids are fucking. Oh, I thought you said kids are fucking metal. No, dude, I don't understand how you can do that. Kids in my gym class used to choke each other out until they passed out for fun. Okay, that I mean, that's still fucked up, but that I understand. But choking yourself out, that's crazy.
It's a lot harder.
Yeah, that's not easy, dude. Your body literally has a built-in mechanism to fight against that kind of behavior.
1444 video.
Autoerotic asphyxiation is not rare. You absolutely can do that. We're not talking about fucking someone literally tying a rope around their neck and then, you know, sitting on a doorknob or something. Like, that's not what we're talking about. This kid, like, choked himself. I don't know how.
The 1444 video is another video that would circulate
With
around
his own
TikTok,
hands?
just like the Ronnie McNutt video and the Bolivia college incident. This 2019 video showed a teenage Russian boy sitting on his couch saying a quote and then shooting himself in the head with a semi-automatic rifle. The way this video got its name is unknown, but I'm sure someone just button mashed, you know, just 1444. But it was actually uploaded to YouTube with the name 1444 and was left up for 3 days. So YouTube just didn't take it down for 3 days straight. Anyway, the young man in the video went by Gleb, and I'm not gonna pronounce his last name, I'm gonna butcher that.
Korobliov.
And the story goes, and I quote, according to friends, the young man decided to commit after a quarrel with his girlfriend on the basis of jealousy. Against the backdrop of personal problems, this event became a fatal, irrevocable moment, after which the young man decided on a desperate step. Beloved Gleb was a 17-year-old Muscovite Elsa Gumirova. Girl showed no interest in the last hours of the young man's life and didn't even go to the broadcast. She refuses to comment on what happened. Yeah, I think that's probably a translated paragraph because it...
Did you hear about the fucking Russian dude that left his girlfriend on the balcony and she died? Like while he was live streaming?
Oh yeah, she froze to death.
She froze to death.
Yeah.
Like he just straight up fucking left his girlfriend. I think she was pregnant too. Left his girlfriend out to die on the balcony. Sub-zero temperature.
Did you walk her out, or did
Yeah.
you like forget her out there or something?
Yeah.
Both, I think. I don't know. I don't know if he thought that she was actually gonna die though. He was like kind of.
It wasn't on balcony, it was a house. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
a Twitch streamer.
Yeah.
He got paid to do it, yeah. She was half naked. No. She was getting, like, donators were giving her money to do that. And then he left her body on stream.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Wait, he got off? What do you mean he got off? He got 6 years only?
Wait,
That's called trash streaming in Russia. There's a whole meta around it. He talked to the body.
What?
The police had to get him to end the live stream. Weren't people donating with money requests to torture her? What? Okay, dude, what the
The English
fuck?
wasn't that good on that. Please
How
take
long
this as
was
a grain
that?
of salt because that was submitted by an anonymous user. He was live streaming this on VK, which is a social media in Russia. Before he commits, he says a quote, and that quote translates to Nikita. If you tell my parents about this too quickly, I'll get you from beyond the grave.
Huh.
I know that you have their phone numbers. Anyway, how does the saying go?
Jigsaw.
Neon Polka. Neon Polka is a reference to another Russian person that also committed. And that person actually laid on train tracks and was, I don't even know if I could say that,
Oh,
but her
it's-
head came
it's
off
a gr-
on the
oh,
train
it's a
tracks.
girl,
And
I
her
think
last
people
post on
saw
social
it.
media said Neon Polka, and it became like a meme in Russia, I
People
guess. So
thought
you say
I
that
thought
before
it was
you
a challenge
commit.
or something.
Yeah, to make matters.
What the
But her
fuck?
boyfriend also broke up with her.
What?
The train track girl.
Bro, what is happening, dude? What is happening in Russia?
Russian things.
Motherfuckers would lie to my murder before going to therapy? Bro, this is fucked up.
It's even worse. Gleb's mother had to manually remove the video from his account. So she had to sign in and delete it because I guess VK just wasn't taking it down. Chao Kiyome. Chao Kiyome was an Asian TikTok influencer with over 100,000 followers who was also a crane operator. She would make videos showing her daily life and made innocent videos. One day, while live streaming, she accidentally misstepped on the crane and fell 160 feet to her death. There is a video of this, but it doesn't show anything because the phone's just like rapidly spinning in the air. Yeah, I mean, rest in peace to her. I don't know if this was one of the like shock videos where people would just post it on TikTok. I'm sure it was. If you guys are telling me in the comments, I mean, I'm sure people would post this too, which is so fucked up. Stillborn TikTok. Mothers coping with the...
Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's 104. I kind of want to see what that looks like though. You know what I mean? Like, how does... Is that fucked up?
The body?
No, dude.
Oh.
No, what it's like to drop from like that, because you see the camera.
Oh.
Wait, skip this part? It's a spinning cam, you won't see much. Also, why does she look like a baby? She looked like a child. Wait, there's dead babies in this?
He's talking about stillborns.
The loss of their unborn children isn't anything new. I guess it just comes to a shock to people when they see it on TikTok or any other form of social media. The loss of a child is a pain I never want to feel, let alone a child that you never got to meet. Most women cope with this loss by holding the child in their arms and pretending that they're alive.
Moms take the stillborns home? Wait, what the fuck?
What? I've never heard of that.
Why?
I remember this guy, he was like a medical waste disposal or guy or whatever. He had like a bunch of aborted fetuses and like stillborns, and he was just playing around with them because they're considered waste, and he just had a bunch of photos of that. Response?
Why?
That's so insane, dude. What? That is crazy. That I don't understand why they would let that happen.
Even
It's
if
like a
just
dead
for
baby.
A few hours. Usually it's done right after the delivery, I guess. A lot of you guys were telling me about these mothers that go through these traumatic experiences, and I feel like you guys wanted me to really go in on it, but I'm not. It's just these women coping with a horrible scenario. If it's how they cope, then let them. And if you don't like it, then keep scrolling. Even in the case of this one woman everyone was attacking because she seemed quote-unquote happy in her videos. Now, I understand everyone on the internet is going to have an opinion on a woman holding a dead child. And yeah, smiling while holding a dead body is something I'm sure none of us would expect to see.
There's a market for selling stillborn babies in jars? What?
Who's buying that?
Yeah, that's like, is that like a honeypot to like automatically go to jail? Like they're just like, hey, yeah, who wants this stillborn baby in a jar? And then anyone that says me, boom, jail for you. Like what?
What do you charge them with?
Just fucking being a weirdo.
Okay.
I think that should be illegal. if you ask me, I would throw people in jail for vibes, straight up.
Not passing the vibe check.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Vibe check failures is criminal. Charged with fucked vibes.
But I hope none of us have to go through what this woman had gone through. And not only her, but the millions of other women that deal with this that just don't post about it. If you see any of these videos on your For You page, don't be rude. Just keep scrolling. Sierra Halseth and Aaron Guerrero. 16-year-old Sierra Halseth and 18-year-old Aaron Guerrero were dating for some time, but Sierra's father did not approve of their relationship. The reason for the unapproval is unknown. Perhaps it was the fact that he was 18 and she was 16. Anyway, these two teenagers ended up murdering Sierra's father due to him not approving of them being together. The creepy part is that they posted this TikTok acting like it was a normal thing to do.
I don't know what to say.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Day 3 after murdering somebody.
Whoa! Don't put that on camera.
The father had been stabbed to death and his body was set on fire. His body was found in his own garage. Cops say
Whose father?
Her father.
Her father. They killed her father?
Oh shit.
Bro. Almost as fucked up as this dude's hairline. What is going on there? I need to understand. That is... I mean, he's in jail. He's not going to be able to kill me, so... But what the fuck happened there? Anyway.
Sierra and Aaron then took off in her dad's car right after the event. They were arrested days later 400 miles away in Salt Lake City after apparently trying to dodge a train fare. The teens were also caught on camera buying these tools such as like bleach and other cleaning products like if they were gonna clean up the murder scene. The teens have been charged with murder but haven't entered a plea. If convicted, Guerrero could face the death penalty. Because she is a minor, Sierra faces life in prison. CP/Gore profile picture.
See, this is why I am an advocate for vibe check failures. Because, like, if I saw that kid with that hairline, I'd be like, vibe check failure, jail for you.
Straight to jail.
Like, it's like precog, you know, I'm an empath. And I would sense, I'm an empath for vibes. And I would have sent him to vibe prison.
For the hairline.
Yeah, for the hairline. And then,
That's
you know, the
tough.
father would have been alive, right? Yeah. CP Gore, PFPs, that's fucking nasty.
Again, you guys requested this, but this one's pretty self-explanatory. I'm happy I haven't seen any of these, but you know how on TikTok...
They literally do this on Twitch too, by the way. To try to get me and other Twitch streamers banned.
Oh.
Like, motherfuckers will come in here and, like, make a fake account, sock account, and then they'll put, like, Gore or whatever the fuck in the PFP so that if you click on it, you just... You know, you see that and then you get banned.
With there was like an update a couple updates ago where you can now set your profile picture and you can also set like a video profile picture. So I think people were abusing the video profile picture thing, and whenever you would click on their account, it would play a clip of CP or Gore, which is so like, bro, why? You're weird. Yeah, I'm assuming there was that's gross. I don't even want to talk about that anymore.
What about his chair?
Above his
So
right
yeah, that's it
shoulder,
for
that
part
shit
2
is-
of the darkest TikTok iceberg.
See that?
What?
Like, what do you do to his chair?
Yeah, he's like...
He ate it.
He's been wearing the fuck out of it. Like, he's just been sitting on it for a while. Okay, last
Hello
one.
guys, welcome to the darkest
New
TikTok
chair.
iceberg part 3.
He heard you. He heard you. He's like, fuck you, dude. Oh, people are saying he have a cat. Probably a cat. Probably cat. A lot of fucking cat people in my community.
Cat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They fucking love... They love cats.
The final tier. I do want to start by explaining how this video is going to work, because it is a little bit different from the first 2 parts. So first, I want to start off by saying I'm not an iceberg channel. just want to get that out there. If you guys want to watch my last video, make sure to go watch it after this video. It is called Cartoon Episode 3 Million Followers.
What?
This video first that we could find. And why do I say we? Well, today we actually have a co-host for this video.
Whoa.
Joining me today is the amazing True Crime Cam. You guys may have seen her TikToks on your For You page, considering she has 1.3 million followers on the app. I just really needed someone who had the TikTok knowledge. So this video will be split evenly. I'll go once, then she'll go, then I'll go, then yeah. Make sure to subscribe to her. She's gonna earn your subscription by the end of this video, trust me. Also, thank you guys so much for letting me get the 100K plaque. That's so amazing. When we started this series, I was at 85,000.
I still don't
now
have
we're
mine.
nearing 2.
Yeah, bro. Fucking YouTube took like 7 years to send me mine, so...
Yep.
I don't think I'm ever getting it.
You're over 1 million now, right?
No?
Aren't you? How the fuck are you not over 1 million? What are you at now?
Like 500? 600?
That's crazy.
I don't upload that much.
My girlfriend treats her cat like he's her biological child. I'm like, bro, that cat owns you. Yes.
100,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for sticking around with me, and make sure to grab a drink, grab a snack. Let's get started with the video. Jonathan G. Now, Jonathan G is Jonathan Melindo. I don't want to say his actual name simply because I
They
think
sell
YouTube
fake
demonetizes
YouTube flags.
it
Let's
whenever you say
go.
his name. That's why we're gonna go with Jonathan G. You guys most likely have heard of this, but let's keep talking about it. Jonathan G was a TikTok account that appeared in 2020, but the original account has since been banned. To understand exactly who and what Jonathan G is, first we have to go back to 2016 and inform ourselves about the Blue Whale Challenge. The Blue Whale Challenge began in Russia and was basically
that's
this
where the
game
train girl.
where anonymous
Blue
users
whale.
on the internet would manipulate young teenagers into...
That was not a sneeze. You just yelled.
Excuse me.
There's no shot that was a sneeze.
Excuse me.
Does she sneeze like this normally? It's fake, right?
It's fake.
Oh, okay, good.
Sorry.
I hope that mosquito bites you.
It's for me now. I'm kind of mad about it.
I'm scared.
I'll kill it.
I'm gonna
I'll
get
split
itchy.
themselves. The challenge would last for 50 days and you were supposed to do one challenge a day. The last challenge involved jumping off of a high building.
What?
It is believed that Rina
challenge.
Palenkova was the first victim of this horrible game. We spoke briefly.
Wait, why did they
Bro,
do
what
it?
the fuck? Why would anybody do this? What kind of
I
fucking
think they
game
would
is...
threaten to dox them, maybe? I don't know.
Wait, what? Wait, hold up. I want to know more about this blue whale shit. Dude, the internet is so awful. Yeah, you sneeze like a grandpa. That's like a grandfather sneeze. Like the more powerful you are, the older you are. It was huge in India. It was a whole thing. Guys stopped being ableist or mosquito allergies are kicking in. Wait, they were blackmailed to play? They would threaten to kill your family and share your private info and pics? They would dox you and threaten your family.
It's like a Black Mirror episode.
What the fuck?
Is it?
I mean, it's the cake episode where it's like,
I don't think I watched that one.
dude was like beating off the CP. And
Oh! We had to fuck a pig, or was that?
No, that was the first
Oh,
episode.
never mind. I thought it was that one.
I can't remember why the dude had to fuck a pig.
To get his daughter back?
Yeah, but like, I can't remember. Why did they do it to him? I can't remember.
It was really popular in Poland. All of my girlfriends in primary were doing this. They were cutting themselves and shit. What the fuck? Nothing ever came from the threats, though. It was just to scare kids. Yo, that's so fucked up.
About her in part 2. This happened again in 2019 with the infamous Momo picture, which I can't show or else this video would get demonetized. YouTube does not
Really?
like this image
They
because
don't
of
like
just
his
how
face-
controversial
her
and
face?
popular it became and the negative connotation it carried with it. Then, in 2020, the same type of challenge returned, but in the form of Jonathan G. So, where was the first sighting? Apparently, the first sighting of any of these accounts was on TikTok, going under the username @JonathanG54. Eventually, more and more people began adopting this Jonathan G persona. These people would message others on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and Discord, and force them to play their game. Yes, this game involved harming yourself and eventually committing.
How, like, dude, see? Vibe check, prison. Vibe prison 100%. Like, real prison, because that's a crime, I think. I'm pretty sure. But also, like, dude, there are some real fucking freaks. I mean, that's, like, kind of like how Twitch chatters operate, too, when they, like, want to fucking try to social engineer, like, manufacture drama and shit. You know what I mean? It's like their content is, like, being a twisted little fucking, you know, derelict freak. But, I mean, those people, like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, it's crazy.
If you're wondering how these anonymous people were able to convince these young teens into doing these horrible actions, it's because they would threaten
Blue whale
to
thing was
dox,
overblown?
which means find your address, kill your entire family, and do other disgusting things. Usually, they would send a link, and if the victim clicks that link, their IP address is leaked. Then, all the Jonathan G accounts would have to do is copy and paste that into an IP address finder, and boom, he has enough to scare a kid with. So now that we all
Just
know this
don't
is just
click
Blue Whale
links.
3, who is the real Jonathan G, and who is the person in the images? Well, the origins of the name cannot be traced back to anyone. I'm assuming it's just a random name someone came up with and everyone else just rolled with it. But the person in the images is Samuel Kanini, aka Dusky Sam. He wrote on Twitter, "Hello everyone. This Jonathan G madness seems to be terrorizing a great many young, impressionable people. The photos and videos are mine from 2012 to 2013. They were for my..."
Oh, this is like a random furry that caught a stray.
own amusement then, not for some modern day thrill seeker looking to scare and bully people. If you get some message from anyone starting up some game, do not engage with them. Do not let them into your life. This world has enough real problems, and suffering or dying for someone's cheap pleasure should not be one of them. Sadly, this game and all the other versions of it have resulted in a lot of kids committing. I read this one about this 11-year-old boy in Italy, and he left a note on his tablet, like his final message. And that read, "I love you, Mom and Dad. Now I have to follow the man in the black hood. I have no more time. Forgive me." I just can't believe people are out there trying to manipulate kids into doing this. Just why? Because it's fun? Because it's cool? Like, if it makes you guys feel any better, people actually were caught trying to be this Jonathan G character, and they were sent off to prison.
Oh.
Hello everyone, I'm Cam, aka True Crime Cam on TikTok. I also have a YouTube channel if you want to.
Bro, why are you freaking the fuck out? You're so much bigger than it. Like, I mean, you could literally just clap it.
I can't see it.
Okay, well, like, you calm down, you know? It's yelling at it is not gonna help.
Maybe I could scream it away with the sonic
No.
voice sound waves.
You are so fucking soy, it's not even funny.
It's a mosquito, dude.
It is surprising how soy you are.
Fight a mosquito.
Wait, hold on here. Watch Just the Minx. TikTok Just the Minx. I'll be back in a second.
And I also want to say
Kill the
thank you to
mosquito.
Tove for inviting me to collab in this video. You're awesome. Okay, let's get into it. Let's talk about John Ferry, aka the founder and CEO of John's Bones.
Yeah,
I'm sure a lot of you
John
have seen this
Bones.
guy on your TikTok For You page at least once. And if you have seen him, you would remember because he has a massive collection of human bones. He's come under scrutiny recently because people are questioning if his business and the way he treats the remains are ethical. John told Mashable this in an email referring to his business. Quote, "These pieces are not decoration. They are teaching tools and serve a very important purpose." This is a very hypocritical statement considering John has just took his human remains and let his cats play with them like toys.
Wash your head.
No, it's
Go
fine.
wa- what do you mean no?
I wiped it.
Go wash your head.
I wiped it.
Don't touch me.
Female skeleton by fisting.
Maybe what if I put this on his mouth?
Skeleton.
I put it.
Oh my god, you.
I put it on the palm of his mouth.
Thoroughly
You
explain
are-
it. It doesn't matter to like
Fuck.
99% of you because you won't do anything with
Prank
that
him, John.
information.
Prank him, John.
We're gonna get him good.
Weed dealer and being
What if
like,
he's
where do you
allergic
get
to
your weed
mosquitoes?
from?
I first want to point out that John is not an osteologist, which is a trained professional who critically
I feel so
analyzes
safe
and
now.
evaluates remains to determine where they came from, how old they are, etc. People have stated that if he tried to get into this field, they would shut him down as soon as they saw his TikTok. John is just a designer, a rich guy in New York City that started his business with the help of his parents.
Wait, what's going
John
on?
buys
I
his remains
I
from
think she
old
has
medical
bone,
collections
or bone. He
or
has
bone
bone.
John has
traffickers,
bone.
then sells them back to the public under
There's
the
another
guise
one, I
of
saw
making
it.
the study of
There's
bones and human
another-
I
anatomy
swear I saw that
accessible.
one.
Anyone
Oh,
could
there
buy
it
these
is.
human
Oh my
remains
God.
and do whatever they want with it.
They're like
You can
eggs
pause
in
out this
here.
YouTube video right now and go buy some human bones. That is if you have the thousands of dollars to spare. There's also absolutely no way to know if these bones were collected ethically. I mean, if someone really donated their body to science, do you think they want to be hung in some random New Yorker's apartment?
Oh,
on
is it a
TikTok?
taxidermy
So the
guy?
even darker
I remember
side
this.
of
I know this
podcast
one.
is the
He's a
history of
bone guy.
organizers
He's
who
a
are
bone-
robbing
yeah, I mean, not
indigenous
taxidermy,
people
bone guy.
and stealing their bodies for
Fucking
quote,
weirdo.
scientific collections. At one point, John listed for sale the skull of a Sami person. The description of the skull also included a slur in reference to the group. Once people found out, he quickly removed it from his website and didn't address it. To give some background, Sami people were routinely collected during the 19th and 20th centuries.
Where did you
through
kill the
grave
mosquito and
robberies,
put it on the mouse?
Yeah,
I don't see it.
it's right there. Where'd it go?
You fool.
What the fuck? It disappeared.
Yeah, it's not on it.
Wait, we did see one flying. Maybe it didn't die.
There's no way it didn't
You are
die.
so you couldn't even kill the fucking mosquito. Dude.
There's no way it didn't
That's
die.
hilarious, dude. I hope it,
There's no
I hope
way.
it quite literally haunts you.
It was. I should. Wait, no, it's right there.
Mosquito
Where?
Jesus.
It's on the mouse. It is right there.
Where is it?
It's right there.
Oh, it is right there. Okay, never mind.
Is that?
No,
Where?
it's on the mouse. On the LED.
The big G by the pole.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Eat it.
No.
Go wash your head.
I
You got
wiped it.
guts all over your head.
Yeah, you got fucking.
There's another one though.
There's another one.
There's multiple.
Oh no. Yeah, you know it's the first sign of psychopathy. Psychopathy?
Psychopathy.
Yeah, is fucking murking random unsuspecting mosquitoes on camera. Anyway.
What?
Excavations
What?
It's
and
just a
trade.
skull dude. Who's the taxidermy dude?
No, not the taxidermy.
Oh.
I was thinking of the skull, dude. I just said
Oh.
taxidermy. Eat your kill. It's the only ethical murder. Wait, is this the?
And if you have seen him, you would remember because he has a massive collection of human bones. He's come under scrutiny recently because people are questioning if his business and the way he treats the remains.
That's a gamer. You're a gamer, dude.
The fastest I've
You
seen you
got
move.
it.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. Okay, let's.
None of which the
Beatable
Sami
area.
people
I
agreed
did.
to nor wanted. Specifically, during the 1950s, 25 skulls were exhumed and examined to test racial theories. It wasn't until August of
You're making them
2019 the
crazy.
Swedish History Museum
Yeah.
finally returned the remains of indigenous Sami people to their original burial
So
grounds.
this guy collected
I want to end this
bones.
topic by reading a direct quote from the pedestrian article written by this individual.
You into that? You into the eye shadow like that?
That's eyeliner,
Or-
actually.
Whatever.
I'm into.
Would you want Daph to do that?
No.
No?
Not.
I don't think I can pull that off.
You should try. We'll see what happens.
I don't think I can pull that off.
See, he wants you to do it. Just do it.
I don't think I can pull it off.
I think you can pull it off. You can do it.
Quote, Black, indigenous, and other ethnic bodies are not props for art. They are not objects to be pillaged and dissected by anyone. They are not exhibitions to be consumed and sold. They belong to real people who were victimized, and we shouldn't be okay with the private trade of these bones, which people have no ethical right to procure in an industry built on racism and violence.
I didn't pay attention at all.
Gemini.
Basically,
Correct.
there's a dude
Okay, so
that
in part
collected
2, I spoke about
bones.
Gemini and Daniel Larson. I got some backlash for my bad research from a very
Bad
serious Papa Gut. We spoke in DMs and I even popped into his stream and we had a very nice, wholesome conversation about the topics that I messed up on. He was extremely nice when educating me on both situations, but today we will only be talking about the Gemini situation, not the Daniel Larson one. Reason
Wait, what's that? Who? What the fuck?
being, I was planning on talking about both Gemini and Daniel Larson and correcting both, but Daniel Larson, or at least I think it's him, left this disturbing comment under Papa Gut's video, which made me say, you know what, I'm not sticking my head any further down this rabbit hole. I spoke to Papa Gut in DMs and he agreed that
Papa Gut, he hates Hasan so much. Wait, really?
No.
Who the fuck is Papa Gut?
What's going on with Joe?
Wait, Papa Gut's a pedophile?
What?
He's this annoying transphobic troll?
What's Gemini?
Oh no, Gemini was a pedophile. The Gut guy did like a 3-hour stream about your C word drama.
Oh god.
Wait, Papa Gut got mad because I said the C word? Are you serious? I mean, yeah, motherfucker does look like he'd be, you know. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like his hair migrated to his
Beard.
chin. Yeah.
Hey, watch out. You're anti-white as well. He'll come after you too.
No,
He'll fucking
don't.
yeah. He'll Papa Gut you.
Stop! I'm just a small mom and pop.
Are you with him on Twitter over the C word drama?
So,
Reacting to Obama is wrong about defund the police. Hasanabi. This motherfucker's my fan, bro. Look at this. December 13th, 2020. Homie's been watching for a very long time. Nice. He's an enlightened centrist. All you have to know. Bald phobic. He's made a video about every drama you've been in. Oh, nice, dude.
Wait, that means he's part of your industrial complex.
Yeah, that's true. That's a yep. Boys, we're putting the Papa Gut YouTube channel. Well, I mean, there's a lot of channels in the industrial complex that's bigger than Papa Gut, unironically, and also have the check mark. But Hasan versus Two Man. Hasan Piker chats with Christian Walker. Hasan Piker apologizes to white people. Hasan Piker fans upset with his $3 million house purchase. Hasan calls my friend Ben IQ 127. Hasan Piker melts down over Destiny criticizing involvement with Amazon plus $3 million house. Hasan Piker loses it over a Twitch salary leak. Hasan Piker and the Young Turks disingenuous take on Dave Chappelle. Hasan doesn't understand UBI. Bishop calls out Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker and Ethan Klein team up. Yo, this dude is literally straight
Shit,
the
like 2
fuck
weeks
up.
ago, too.
Yeah, this dude actually is a part of the fucking Clips Industrial Complex. You can actually add that.
Papa Gut made you.
Is this Hasanabi's most famous hate watcher? Fuck no, dude. Are you kidding me? Even Quarter Pounder is like a bigger dude than this guy, and he's a Major hate watcher too. Bro, how would he be famous? Like I said, we have 169,000 subscribers. We quite literally have channels that are we have channels in the community that are bigger than this, like Daily Dose of Hasanabi and shit.
This will probably make it onto his channel.
Oh yeah, maybe this will be on.
What's up, YouTube?
He's watching right now. Yo, what's up, Papa Gut? Here, we gave you some content, okay? That's called socialism, baby. There you go. Yo, these motherfuckers were always these. First of all, do you like my Trump ring?
What is it? Why is it a Trump?
Donald Trump USA.
Where'd you get that?
I don't know. Someone sent it to me in my PO box, and in it says "Make America Great Again."
Oh wow.
But people always say like, "Dude, you're fucking bullshit." Like Hasan, you're fake socialist, and then I distribute clout like a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm out here building.
Until you undistributed your PC.
I mean, you're not using it.
Checkmate.
You're quite literally not using it, and I need it just for a week.
You lost.
Do you think this guy pees in his own basement too? I don't care about all that. Anyway, let's continue.
On both situations, Daniel Larson, or at least I'm talking about both Gemini and Daniel Larson and correcting both. But Daniel Larson, or at least
Hasan is so proud of his PO Box fans. They get him the best stuff, 100%. Which is why I'm gonna bring back the PO Box actually.
Oh, you stopped
I think it's him, left this disturbing comment under Papa Gut's video, which made me say, you know what, I'm not sticking my head any further down this rabbit hole. I spoke to Papa Gut in DMs and he agreed that that situation is just kind of getting out of hand at this point. So if you guys want to know more about that specific situation, make sure to go to Papa Gut's channel. He has a bunch of videos about Daniel Larson. Anyway, back to the
At least he's covered the pedophile dude more than me. I was gonna say, god damn, dude.
Gemini situation. In part 2, it seemed like I almost downplayed the Gemini situation. By the way, if you guys go back to the video is updated. Those two segments are actually trimmed out of the video. It seemed like I downplayed the situation, which is something I would never want to do. I mean, we're talking about the R word here. I would never want to downplay that. I was telling Papa Gut in the stream that those were not my intentions at all. Like, I did not. I was...
Oh, you used to make edgy pedophilic jokes that got him banned off TikTok? Oh...
Not doing this with ill intent, you know? Anyway, I went on Papa Gut's Twitch stream. As I was saying, he was educating me on both situations, but I would like to share with you guys some notes that I took while learning about all the horrible things Gemini has done. So first off, I want to say that Papa Gut was actually one of the people that really pushed for Gemini's termination of all of social media. And judging from Papa Gut's uploads, it seems these stories I'm about to tell you happened in 2020, or were at least revealed in 2020. These stories are not in chronological order, but they are all...
I think the really interesting part about like these, you know, like pedophile hunters and stuff like that is basically like a lot of the pedo hunters, there's a reason why they're all like, you know, 4chan poll guys for the most part, because they treat pedophiles not with the severity and like seriousness that it deserves, but as like a lolcow, you know what I mean? Because like for him, I'm content. Like he will always fucking cut clips of whatever I do because like the fan base that he's cultivated hates me, you know what I mean? And I'm content, you know what I mean? Oh, like, and he'll exaggerate and he'll make it seem like, you know, I'm fucking falling apart or some shit, and he'll celebrate that. And that's fine, you know, good for him. I have fun, right? I hope he makes, you know, some money. But he like, I feel like a lot of the pedo hunter guys, they treat pedophiles like lolcows. No, he's super passionate about this stuff. It's different than there's content about you. Oh, okay. I've heard a lot of good things about Mama Max at first because I know like how the pedo hunter stuff is like really weird. A lot of the pedo hunters are like really fucking weird themselves. But now I've heard a lot of good things about Mama Max, so I'll take a look at his content. I'm literally a Papa Gut fan who also watches you. This is real annoying. All the people that talk about the Daniel Larson shit like Papa Gut and the Delegation podcast also make conservative content. Yeah, they're always like centrists who are technically just cowardly conservatives who don't want to admit. One of the funniest things about conservatives on the internet is like they refuse to say they're fucking Republican or conservative. They'll say they're libertarian. which is a code word for someone who believes that age of consent laws should be abolished, for example. Or they'll say they're fucking neoliberal. They'll say they're classical liberals. They'll say they are centrists. Anything but independent. Anything but conservative. Just say you're conservative.
All true. Trust me, I tried finding it in chronological order, but wow, there is a lot to cover here. So I'm going to give you guys my main bullet points. Gemini registers as a minor on Yubo to talk to other minors.
What did he say? Canceling left or right-leaning moderates when they're uneducated on a particular topic is also part of the alt-right pipeline. Choosing to disconnect from Jordan Peterson instead of utilizing your platform to engage in good faith debate and feels incredibly disingenuous. Dude, stop showing me this guy's fucking shit. Papa Gut is straight up liberal who's just cortical of you, like, reasonably. You're really awesome. It's frustrating how Hasan is only listening to weird takes. Bro, I know when a fucking I know what a hate a hate farmer looks like. I have a lot of them, okay? Papa Gut 100% is one of those guys, okay? I'm sorry that you might enjoy him and you might think he's great, but I mean, that looks like a centrist dude who absolutely loves to just fucking farm hate engagement to me. He said you have pretty privilege because his videos got demonetized. Anyway. Don't you do the same thing but for Ben and Steven? Yeah, I do. For sure. Except I think Ben Shapiro and Steven Crowder are spreading, awful fucking takes. And they're really bad. Papa Gut happens to think I'm really bad. And if you think that I am like Ben Shapiro or Steven Crowder, then, that kind of says more about your worldview than anything else.
I think we should listen to what Ben Shapiro has to say, though.
Shut the fuck up.
But so much for being tolerant.
No, I'm a very intolerant person, straight up. I mean, Daph is memeing. Daph is memeing.
We have to hear out both sides.
Yeah, I mean, I do like to hear out both sides and then own them. Anyway, let's continue with the TikTok iceberg. But for Papa Gut, who's currently watching, here's a 1 minute ad break. Unless you subscribe, you'll have to see the ad break. You know what I'm saying? Because at the top of the hour, there's a 6-second ad break, a contractual obligation. Daph, the libertarian wife? Yeah. Here's a 1 minute ad break now.
Oh yeah, don't they always have Asian wives?
Yeah, libertarian guys with Asian wives. That's like a real thing. Check his logs. I don't know what his fucking account is. I don't really care. Let's continue.
This isn't necessarily illegal, but the implications of this are very odd. Gemini has sex with a 15-year-old not knowing she was 15, and him being 19. Then Snapchat screenshots came out revealing that when he did find out, he still wanted to have phone sex. And him having sex with a 15-year-old is still illegal. Like, that's extremely illegal and irresponsible. As influencers, we're supposed to make sure that the people we carry conversations with on the internet are over 18. Gemini was an RA in a college dorm and would be creepy and break into girls' dorms, sit on their beds and wait for them to come home. This resulted in Gemini being kicked from the school due to sexual battery. Papa Gut says he received this info from the girls at the college. A girl came out with her story about Gemini in which she showed images of her bruised body and claimed that she was drunk, so Gemini took advantage of this, drove her home, and R-worded her. I in no way meant to downplay the situation when I first talked about it, and I'm sorry to anyone if it seemed like I was downplaying the situation. It was all my fault. It was just bad research on my part. Gemini has since returned to Instagram as ZZER_00, where he took the religious route and praises God every chance he gets. And you can even tip him or buy a cameo from him, which I said in the original video, which is why? Why? So yeah, this Gemini dude is disgusting and trying to get people to pay for his cameo, like, or tip him. It's absolutely disgusting. And again, thank you to Papa Gut for educating me on the subject.
Victor Sosa, the killer that TikTok users found and caught. So on February 23rd...
What? No. I don't like this, dude. I don't want TikTok users to think that they're like capable of fucking investigating murders. Okay, this is gonna turn into another Reddit Boston bomber situation.
This year, Daisy De La O was fatally stabbed outside of her family's California home by her ex-boyfriend, 25-year-old Victor Sosa. Her body was discovered the next morning by a property manager, covered by a roll of carpet. Victor was a suspect immediately after her death, but he had already fled the country. Daisy's family and friends decided that they weren't going to sit by and wait for authorities to act, so they launched an investigation of their own with the help of TikTok. They posted videos and images of Daisy, shared her story, as well as images of Victor calling for people to share and find him. They used the hashtag #JusticeForDaisy. Luckily, the videos landed on the right For You pages, and tips started rushing in. Victor Sosa had been spotted working at a bar in Mexico called Papas and Beer. The person who sent this tip in said that Victor had been working at this bar for weeks and was living his best life like nothing ever happened. The tips were confirmed by authorities, and Victor was arrested on July 2nd. He was transported back to LA and pleaded not guilty to the murder of Daisy. Daisy had ended her relationship with Victor just weeks before her murder because he had allegedly been abusing her. Victor then texted her, convinced her to come outside, and that was the last time she ever saw her family. Daisy's mother, Susanna, told the media this, quote, "He took a part of my soul and I can never get it back until I reunite with her again. I hope he remembers my daughter's face every single minute of his life. I hope he rots in jail and never hurts anybody else." Susanna wants justice for her daughter and hopes by telling Daisy's story that other young women will find the strength to lead these abusive relationships. If you or someone you know is suffering in an abusive relationship, go to www.thehotline.org for support.
Benadryl Challenge. In mid-2020, a new trend surfaced on TikTok, that being the Benadryl Challenge. Benadryl is an over-the-counter drug that anyone...
I'm sorry, bro. You good?
Oh, no, we're good over here, yeah.
What's wrong with Benadryl?
You're like,
to unlock some demons.
Of any age can buy. It's used to help relieve symptoms of hay fever, other allergies, and the common cold, as well as itchy skin due to
also COVID, brother. That's right.
Insect bites. Teens began taking more than they were supposed to experience overdosing on Benadryl can lead to abnormal heart rhythms, hallucinations, seizures, and even death. So the typical dosage for Benadryl is 25 to 50 milligrams. These teens were taking 12 times more the expected amount and taking 300 to 500 milligrams. A teenager in Oklahoma died from this challenge, and several other teens were hospitalized.
An unthinkable tragedy. An Oklahoma teenager dies as a result of the latest TikTok challenge. The same challenge is also blamed for the hospitalization of at least 3 teenagers in Texas earlier this year, while young...
What? Why is there... What? Is there more of an echo now than before? What the fuck? There's always been a fucking echo.
Now, I couldn't find any of these TikToks, probably because they were all taken down, but even if I did, I wouldn't be able to show you guys. If any of these trends come back, like try to make a comeback, please, guys, don't let this happen. For the love of God, don't overdose on drugs and then record yourself and then end up getting hospitalized. It's one of the dumbest things you can do.
The TikTok challenge.
The problem is like this. Listen. The problem is that like a lot of these challenges are happening on TikTok, but like eliminating TikTok is not going to save the teenagers. Okay. The reality is like, as I mentioned already, a lot of these challenges existed before TikTok, and they will probably exist on platforms after TikTok. We're just fucked up. Human beings are just fucking stupid, dude. I don't know. I don't even know how to deal with it. But we're dumbasses. The problem with TikTok is its algorithm.
Did you ever do a challenge?
Cinnamon challenge.
Did you? How was it?
Threw up everywhere.
Oh God.
Yeah. Did you film it?
I did.
Where we can find it on the internet.
It won't be on the internet. I mean, it was filmed though.
Did you post it anywhere?
Oh fuck no.
If you had posted it somewhere, people will find it right now.
Does she have chicken bones for earrings? I just realized this.
What? I don't know.
What are those?
That dares people to strangle themselves and escape. This challenge has been referred to as the Blackout Challenge, the Game of Choking, and Speed Dreaming. Even though this is public information, because this child is so young, I'm going to be referring to him as Junior. In June of this year, a young boy was found unresponsive in his room with a belt around his neck. His family...
We saw the story.
Zombie woman is not Marilyn Stanley. In part 1, we spoke about a woman in Seattle, Washington who was clearly in distress. Many of you were telling me in the comments that the woman in the video is a woman by the name of Marilyn Stanley. At first, I thought so too, but after more research, these two cases are actually completely separate. These are not the same people. The Marilyn Stanley case took place in Kentucky in 2017, and she was not recorded by anyone. The story goes that this woman was in an abusive relationship with her then boyfriend, named Zachary. Throughout the relationship, he would beat her, and she didn't leave because he threatened to kill her if she tried. Eventually, she was over at his house, and out of nowhere, he punched her repeatedly in the face. She sobbed and said, "Why are you doing this?" And he said it was because of a Facebook post. She was tagged in a post by some random guy, and Zachary ended up seeing that. But the guy wasn't so random. Marilyn actually went to the park with her son and her female friend. That random guy just so happened to be a friend of her female friend, and then he just came up saying hi, you know. I guess they ended up taking a group picture where then he tagged her. He dragged her to his bedroom and continued beating her. Then his pit bull came and bit half of Marilyn's ear off. She blacked out and woke up to Zachary smirking, and he said, "Look at you. You're bald. Now nobody's gonna want you. Go look at yourself in the mirror." She describes going to the mirror, but, you know, only seeing her bloody head. Didn't think much of it at the time. I mean, the adrenaline in you and you just want to escape. He then continued beating her for another 2 hours straight. And this dude had the audacity to drop her off at her mom's house so her mom could see her. And then he just drove off. So then her mom drove her to the hospital, gonna call the police now. And Zachary, he ended up blaming the scalping on his dog. But detectives were able to find out that the knife he used had scalp on it. So it was obviously him that did that to her to make sure that she wouldn't be able to find a boyfriend in the future. And sadly, the pit bull was euthanized. This idiot ended up getting 20 years in prison, which, bro, honestly, I think we can all agree he deserves a lot more. And sadly, Marilyn has to wear wigs now since she cannot grow hair at the top of her head anymore.
TikTok helped identify an Appalachian Trail killer. On April 29th, 2019, TikTok user Taylor, aka @FlowersDon'tGrowl, went camping with her boyfriend at Fall Creek Falls in Tennessee. Taylor was just 5 months pregnant at the time and expected her boyfriend Chris to propose, so she heavily documented their trip. The morning after they arrived, most of the nearby campers...
Bro, what's up with the she's overusing fucking... slow-mo though. Like this is not, this is like the Matrix.
They were left isolated on the campgrounds. That night they heard a large boom and went to investigate. It ended up being a car crash about a half a mile away. They just went over and made sure that everyone was okay, and after police arrived, they made their trek back to their campsite. Ahead of them, they saw a man with a flashlight sprinting to the bathroom. They joked about it and assumed that this guy just really had to use the bathroom. However, instead of going into the bathroom, he just stopped, turned around, and started staring at the couple. He then said, quote, "Wow, you guys are fast." Chris thought he was referring to how quickly they got to the crash and responded that they just wanted to make sure that everyone was safe. At this point, Taylor and Chris were just really confused and wondering why this creepy man had a weird smile across his face. They wanted to get out of the situation, so they just said they had to get back to their campsite because police were waiting there for a statement from them. They attempted to walk past him, but the man just kept moving towards them and playing with something in his hoodie pocket. This is where things got really scary and intense for them. The man said, quote, "Car accident? It got me thinking about when I was hiking and passed these flowers. I stopped as they were beautiful and I heard deep growls and it scared me. And it made me think, you know, you never know what day is going to be your..."
He knew when we were leaving because the camp puts a slip within the days you paid for, so they know if you overstay. He absolutely been stalking us because he had seen the slip.
This is when Taylor finally saw the outline of what the man was playing with in his pocket. It was a knife. She told Chris to run and screamed, quote, "Flowers don't growl," hence her TikTok name now. She and her boyfriend took off and the man...
Oh! Bro, don't go to public park. Don't go to national parks, dude. I swear to God, I feel like I have a perhaps ridiculous fear of national parks. I feel like there's just, you know, it's just hunting ground for the killers. You know?
Wait, who growled?
The guy was just saying, "Oh, I heard growls and whatnot," but like the dude was like literally a fucking murderer. He was like trying to kill him.
You're furry?
Sorry, bro. Can't come unless I fear for my life. What the fuck?
Started chasing them.
What is missing 411? Why is everybody saying missing 411? Lol, it's mostly just nice lesbians camping. Not like this. National parks are usually full of people, dude. Not that dangerous.
Wait, so this guy was stalking them.
What the fuck is missing 411, dude? Lol, it'll fuck you up. No. This was a fucking dude. I am way more afraid of like dudes than I'm way more afraid of like humans than I am of like some fucking weird like Wendigo or whatever the fuck. It's not real. Dudes are the
That's what
fucking.
they want you to think.
Missing 411 is a weird ass dude who thinks Bigfoot is an interdimensional being that kidnaps people in national parks.
He's not.
Top 3 people swallowed alive by the forest. Part 23.
Hundreds of people.
Okay, bro, this guy is like not all right. Like he's doing like, you know, Watch Mojo videos on people who've been
Oh my
abducted.
God.
Like top 3 people that have been swallowed alive.
23.
Part 23. Bro, this is not good. You know, you're just a little deranged if you're doing that.
The long hair, the staff.
Hundreds of people go missing every year under baffling circumstances inside national parks and forests across America. One former police detective, David Polides, has researched thousands of these strange cases and documents them.
Part 23.
Wait, so she screamed, "Flowers don't growl"?
He literally was stalking them because he said flowers don't growl.
Finally saw the outline of what the man was playing with in his pocket.
Here, listen.
It was a knife. She told Chris to run and screamed, quote, "Flowers don't growl," hence her TikTok name now. She and her boyfriend took off and the man started chasing them. They ran back to the crash site where luckily officers were still
Oh, never mind. I misunderstood it. She just said flowers don't growl.
on the scene. The man must have been scared by the police lights because he just eventually wandered off and faded into the darkness. An officer accompanied them back to their campsite so they
See, Cussy Lingus says, yes, keep spreading that fear. Keep the parks empty for people like me. Why? You sound more like a murderer now, dude. Okay? Just letting you know.
Maybe that's why they're murdering people.
The stalker said flowers were growling at him. Yeah.
could gather
Wait,
their
so the
belongings
stalker
and
said
get the
it?
heck out of
The stalker said the flowers were growling at him, and
Yeah.
it was like a red flag, and she was like, "Flowers don't growl." Like, no,
Yeah, like swipe or no swiping. Like that's what she said before she ran away.
Wait, wait, so the stalker said, "Hi, flowers don't growl."
No, the stalker that was like playing with something in his like hoodie pocket, which was a knife, said to the couple like, "Oh, well, you know, it's really interesting. Like I was walking past these flowers and they were growling at me." Dude, I'm getting fucking goosebumps while talking about this. I got
get it.
I got chills and they're multiplying.
I'm so confused. Wait, why?
Oh my god.
He said
He was crazy, and he apparently flowers were growling at him. He relayed that information to the couple. She was like, "Oh shit, that doesn't happen. Flowers don't growl. You crazy motherfucker. Let's get out of here."
And then she changed her TikTok name to Flowers Don't Growl afterwards.
out of there. A whole year
No,
went by and there was
they
no
were-
word from authorities on who this
They go
mysterious
make it
man
known.
was and why he tried to kill them. So Taylor went to TikTok to post her story and share her terrifying experience. Her videos went viral, and Taylor learned not only the identity of the
This is the most TikTok thing, by the way, putting this emoji. Videos I took before almost being hunted and murdered. Like that is the most TikTok thing you can do. I swear.
the people were saying he knew her TikTok name and said that.
She
scared
screamed
her.
her TikTok name.
I thought she made the TikTok name based off what he said.
No, people are saying that he knew her. I'm confused.
Okay, we're gonna
I'm
continue.
going home.
but the fact that he had killed someone just 2 weeks after they'd crossed paths. A month after Taylor and Chris's scare in May of 2019, Ronald S. Sanchez Jr. hiked the Appalachian.
See? Fucking vibe check. He failed the vibe check. Cops were right there. Why did they not precog arrest him for failure of vibes?
That's true.
You can't arrest someone for vibe failure.
I'm pushing for legislation to be able to vibe check people, but only I get to do that. Did she have a TikTok account before this insane incident? No, she changed her TikTok name to that afterwards because Zoomers, again, have like crazy kinds of mental illness The most important one being clout sharking, okay?
but
so they
why-
literally are like, oh, I almost got murdered by this dude who said the flowers were growling.
When-
And I said, flowers don't growl. And then I changed my fucking TikTok username to that.
Trail. On the 10th, just 2 weeks after Taylor and Chris were nearly killed, Ronald made it to Southwest Virginia. This is where Ronald ran into the man that attempted to murder Taylor and Chris, who was later identified as James L. Jordan. Ronald managed to send an emergency signal via his GPS device just before James Jordan fatally stabbed him. A Canadian woman nearby was also stabbed and managed to survive by playing dead. She then ran back to meet the other hikers and made a 6-mile trek to safety with them. In April of 2021, James Jordan was found not guilty by reason of insanity.
Devious lick trend. The devious...
Wait.
That's ridiculous.
That's Canada, dude. What the fuck?
Lick trend is the most recent trend that I'm going to be talking about, and it's so recent in fact that it's happening as this video is going to be uploaded. In case you don't know, hitting a lick means robbing someone or robbing a certain place. Shout out to GTA for teaching me that. Basically, high schoolers are stealing things from their school, bringing it home, and posting it on TikTok like it's some sort of achievement. At first, they were stealing things like the clock in the classroom wall, calculators, expo markers, but as time went on, kids began stealing things of way more value. Why? For shock, humor, and TikTok likes. They have stolen things like water fountains, fire extinguishers, bathroom mirrors, security cameras, hand sanitizer dispensers, toilets, and so much more. Not only this, but kids began like just basically destroying the inside of their bathrooms, just making it a living hell for all of the staff and janitors. This trend has...
And themselves, like, you can't even poop at school now. True. Pooping at school is already fucking hard.
Did you ever have someone that put shit in the urinal in your school?
Ew.
Oh,
no, I thought that was a common thing.
It was her. She's the one who did it.
Yeah, I did it.
She's like,
Every
yeah, what?
School has like one person that puts.
Yeah,
shit
you.
In the no,
yeah, you. Oh my God, Doo-doo Daph.
I didn't do it.
That's how you got the nickname, Doo-doo Daphne.
It wasn't me.
Oh my God. I just like. I mean, dude, pooping at school is already a traumatizing experience. Imagine like having to do that with like no stall doors because they fucking ripped them off.
Oh my God. Actually forced schools to remove the bathroom doors, go on lockdown, make announcements, and overall just super glue everything to their facilities. I'm just kidding. That last part was a joke. They don't have to super glue. I don't know how vandalizing and committing theft is a trend now, and especially the fact that you snitch on yourself when you post about it. You know, we only have 3 months left in 2021, and I won't be surprised if there's one more stupid trend just squeezed in there, maybe even 2. But I won't be surprised if we get one more stupid trend by the time this year ends.
So national parks are the most devious licks from Native Americans. Well, technically, all of America is a devious lick from the Native Americans.
TikTok user Frey Todoroki. A Brazilian TikToker who goes by Freya conspired with 2 friends to kill a girl. I'm really sorry if I slaughtered the pronunciation of any of these names in this story. 19-year-old Raíssa Borges wanted to know if she was a psychopath. To test this theory, she conspired with 18-year-old Freya and 22-year-old Jefferson to kill a petite person that couldn't fight back. They made a list of 3 possible victims, eventually settling on 18-year-old Ariane Laureano de Oliveira. On August 24th, the group invited Ariane into the woods to hang out. Ariane texted her mom that she was hanging out with friends and she'd be coming home shortly. However, Ariane never returned home and her mother never saw her alive again. The group planned the murder in great detail beforehand. They decided that after they were all in the car, they would start playing a specific song.
Brazilians will be like, come to Brazil while they're talking about this story. It's like, no, man, it's not the best time to do tourism for Brazil, dude.
About murder. During the song, one of the teens then snapped their fingers, and that was the cue for Raíssa to attack Ariane. Raíssa then started to strangle Ariane, but ultimately couldn't kill her alone. That's when Freya and Jefferson joined in. As Ariane passed out, they stabbed her 3 times to make sure that she was gone. The group then disposed of her body in the woods and fled. Ariane's body was discovered a week later on the 31st after reports of a foul odor came to authorities. On September 16th, authorities arrested Raíssa, Freya, and Jefferson, and this case is still ongoing.
If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you're not subscribed, please may I ask for your subscription if you enjoyed the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Cam. She makes amazing content, and I'm sure if you guys enjoy my videos, you're gonna love her videos. Make sure to go check out her link in the description, and also shout out to Papa Gut for educating me on the Gemini and Daniel Larson.
Okay, that was insane.